Or the brighter now.
No, this may adjust. It was very beautiful.
It's just okay. Okay, now is it better now?
Huh? No. Oh, this is the thing I did more beautiful.
Okay.
Help her at the hair.
Okay.
Only who you gonna up with the hair. You're welcome. You are welcome.
Hello.
Yes. And we are waiting for one person enters, we'll just move on. Because a lot of people are waiting to hear from you. Yeah.
Okay.
A lot of people were here waiting last week. Oyibo wife, you put on your camera. Oyibo wife, you put on your camera because we are about to start.
But hold on first, so at the come. I not they have sis.
Okay, see, princess. Please, we will start very soon. You will join us. Let's enjoy the music a bit. Please, viewers, you are welcome. You are welcome. Please, as you are seeing this video, share the video. It's an important topic we have today. It's a very touchy topic that everybody wants to know. You are welcome. Share. Help us share this broadcast, please. Share it. Let it get to everyone. We must go back to our culture. We must know everything about our culture. Please help us share this program so it will get to everyone. Yes.
Ndewo. Ndewo no. Ogbuefi adịchaghị clear. Maybe ka ọ nọtatụ a little bit. Anaghị afụ ya anya. Anaghị afụ gị anya ọfụma.
Why can't you say like this?
Yeah. Okay. Animal guitar.
Princess will come, but we're going to move. We will move when they come. They will join us because Ogwefi is a very
Okay.
man. Yes. We just want to enjoy our music first. That's your music it's playing, you know. I hope you've share the program. You too.
Ọkwa Ogbuefi ka anyị na-agụrụ nke a taa.
It's dedicated to him. Yes. Mazi, like it, Maria. You like it? Oh my God. Wow, Princess is here. But you know, we can't see your face, so I don't know. Maybe you like a lower seat.
Yeah, I don't.
Wow. Yeah.
I don't know it now.
Princess.
Anyị anaghị Maazị nọdata anọdatuo.
Okay.
A na-afụ iru gị anya.
Mgbe ọ dị gasị na mụ na mmadụ
Yes, the focus is on you. Yeah. You just have to.
Mmadụ ma adịghị the light.
Oh, wow.
Okay.
Oh, Papa, now you got go. You got Papa.
You okay?
Yeah, I think you just.
Papa, you okay now?
All the brighter now, yes.
All the
Yes.
I don't
better.
against the
Huh?
Before I don't against the light. Before I don't against the light.
Okay, but the light.
That
Yeah,
is why.
if I carry the light, all that did that.
But he's joking now. No, he's joking now.
All the man now, very okay.
Yeah. I'm against the person of the sun. That is why. But he's joking now.
Yeah. All the okay now. Okay, we are going to start because we keep the time. Yes, YouTube, Facebook, and Twitter. I don't have right to this music. You are welcome once again. Obe Fiezana, you are welcome. Wanyoma, you are welcome too. And I want to greet our viewers. You are welcome. Please, as you are getting to see this program now, share it. Share it. The long-awaited time has come. Last week we couldn't be with Mazi Ogbuefi because of some technical faults. Today is here, and we are still discussing about the topic, the Great ARUSI. And before we move on, I will want Ogbuefi to greet our viewers, and also let the viewers know that you have your own YouTube channel where you also do some teachings that I've been following the teachings, and I've tried to share to people to follow. Mazi in his teachings, he's so detailed. He's been touching a lot of topics. He's touched a lot of them. I don't know when he asked me to choose a topic for us to discuss. I didn't even know they want to choose. I have a lot of questions I want to ask. Even in the area of Unzo, I have so much. So I would like you to visit his site and also go and see some of his teachings. He's really revealing a lot for us. We are people that are lost. Things fell apart in our own time. We didn't know anything about our culture. But thank God we are recovering ourselves. This is UBW, Umuada Biafra Worldwide. The people that say that they're going to get their freedom through Omenala, through our Dinala. And that is it. And now I would like Mazi Ogbuefi to greet our viewers. I know you've been here before. Introduce yourself once again and also let us know your channel so we can also visit there. Yeah, a lot of people, they are getting to know you. They don't know you. I know when they get to know you.
Okay, where are you now? Where are you? Yeah, where are you? Once you reach Jesus bus stop or leave, let me know. Jesus bus, I'm going on there now. Once you reach Jesus bus stop or leave, let me know. I may not be able to pick your call in the next 1 hour. Thank you. Hello, yeah. Sorry for that.
No, no problem. Just be
Yes,
yourself.
yes,
Yeah.
yes, all over the world. I want to use the opportunity to thank each and every one of you. And I can assure you that in the next 1 hour, I will be on air. If you can pay attention to this today's teaching, believe in me, you will never go home empty-handed. You must learn something that will really change your life.
Yeah.
My name is Umuada Biafra Worldwide in Anambra State. I'm an also title holder. There is another also title holder. There is a also title holder is something they can quantify with the what Englishman called the knights of the church. Knights of the church is like defenders of the doctrine of each particular church. And in that of the church, they have the lower knights and the higher knights. Like the Knights of John's International, the other one is a little bit lower. Knight of St. Christopher, Knight of St. Mulumba, Knight of St. Sylvester. Sylvester and St. Gregory, those ones are called Papa Knights. The former governor of Anambra State, Sir Peter Obi, is one of the Papa Knights, and the rest of them. So in that Oyibo own of Ozo has ranks. The same thing with Ordinana, Ozo Ordinana. In Ozo Ordinana, we have ranks too. We have the ones we call Obel Ozo and the one we call Big Ozo. Now, like my own is Ezana, meaning that Ezana is the highest Ozo title in Igbo land. Even Nzu line of the Ozo title holder. Other ones we only do Nzu line of 8, while Ezana we do 9. 9, that one that is 9, make it 9 is 1 because of the land, because we worship the land. So because of that, and also Ezana, why I want to explain a little bit about my title for you to understand the difference. Okay. Although Ezana has more like it has more rules and regulations and obligations they must keep. But those lower also, some people they are exempted from some certain rules. So that's why you see some people that are also title holder, but they go to church. But Ezana, nothing concerned with church. You are pure ordinary. So because of the way the rules, this one is, so you must keep it. You understand? For example, also Ezana title holder cannot eat a food cooked by a woman in menstruation.
Okay.
And so many other things that is different. So since you have already understand the difference between my own and our own type of also and the rest, now I will proceed. If you want to watch my teachings concerning Ordinana, I call myself an Ordinana evangelist. You can go to YouTube or that is the name you will use to see me on YouTube. Okay. Then, if for any reason you have any question to ask me after this program or anywhere, I want to send message to me. You can send message on WhatsApp 0805 78 37 672. That is my WhatsApp number.
You can repeat it again. Do it again. Repeat again.
My WhatsApp number is 0805. Okay, if you are chatting from outside the country, remember to put plus 324 805 78 37 672. That is my WhatsApp number.
Okay, okay.
I answer my calls myself. I pick my calls myself and respond to messages myself. If you call me or I did not respond to your message immediately, it means that maybe I'm busy. Because if I'm doing some spiritual work, I will not be able to pick calls. Pending, but I must pick your call under 24 hours. I'll respond to your messages. Then concerning today's topic.
Mazi, we are having a big problem about seeing your face. Once another person will still come again and your face will just go down. I don't know what we
are you seeing my face now?
Yeah, but if the two other persons come in, when they come in now, I believe your face will go up. Like now,
if it happen like that, I will adjust.
Please try to adjust. Yeah, please try to adjust. Okay. Yeah. Yeah, before you go into the...
Are you seeing my face now?
No, we are not seeing you. I don't know whether your seat is a bit high.
No, let me take it first so that you can see my face. Is it okay? Okay,
No,
let me shift it.
we are just seeing, we are not seeing it. We are not seeing your eyes. We are just seeing your mouth
Okay,
and
it's
nose.
okay now.
No, no, no. Do a bit more, a bit more,
Yeah.
more.
Is
We
it
are
okay?
seeing a bit of it. Just do a little bit more again. It will be fine. Yeah.
Is it okay now?
Is this something we can manage?
Okay, let me shift it a little bit.
Whether
It's
they see
okay.
you very well.
It's okay. It's
It's okay
okay. The
now.
way it is, the whole boy is seeing him. It's okay.
It's okay.
If
It's
Oyibo
okay.
wife he comes in now, I hope it doesn't go off again.
I
So
think it's okay now.
yeah, it's okay. Nice. It's better now.
Okay, now.
So
Are
before
you
you go,
hearing me?
yeah, we're hearing you.
Okay.
Okay,
Uh,
one your man say it's not okay. You should do a bit more.
okay. Okay. Is that okay now?
Yes, okay. Yeah, very much okay. Very much. Oh, my sisters are here. Before you go, I'd like to
Hello.
introduce my sisters to you.
Okay.
Yeah,
Hello.
yeah, yeah. Mazi, I know the other day you were with two of our sisters. We have. I'll start with one Yoma. You have one Yoma. You can see her there. It's Umuada.
Who is
We
Dako?
have Uibo wifey. We call her Uibo wifey.
Yeah.
She's Umuada also. She's from Igodo. And we have our princess here. You can see her over there.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's also Umuada, and we are the Umuada Biafra Worldwide. We are a registered
Okay.
organization that is we are recognized. The other day we were in a UN meeting also. They called us and we were there. We participated and represented the Umuada worldwide, all over the world. We spoke for them. So this is Princess. Princess, we have seen a way for Wefi is here again to teach us. So Umuada,
Yeah, I'm
yeah.
not seeing myself up. Oh.
Eh?
I say I'm not seeing myself.
We are seeing you. If you're
Yes,
not
seeing
seeing us,
you.
please, Omada is saying hi to Wefi. No, welcome. Yeah. So please, let's begin to share this program. Obi is about to enter this great topic. It's a touchy topic. It's a controversial topic. When you talk about shrine, ROC, everybody said fear. Why will you go to ROC? But a lot of things are happening in our land, and we don't know who to help us. We've prayed for ages. Things are still getting worse. We go to the police, it's not even solving the problems. So now, when you talk about ROC, people are angry. Mazo Wefi, what is this ROC, please? We want to know.
Yes. ARUSI, to call the name is called ARUSI.
Mean ROC?
ARUSI, yes, that is the full name.
Can you interpret in English? Because some of us
ARUSI means abominable acts should stop.
abomination should stop.
Yes. So that is the essence, because ARUSI and deities in Igbo land and in general Africa was installed for the purpose of social justice among the people. And the ARUSI, the deities are there, like entities of powers to help we mankind. Because in entire creation, the Almighty Father have created the entire universe and created the what we call the angels of the Almighty, the entities of power, that are the messengers of the Almighty, the creator of the whole universe. The Indian people call him Bhagwan, the unmovable mover. In order to call it Chukwuokike, Abiyamayo. Now, that some people, if I hear some people saying, telling somebody, God punish you, I normally look to them with pity, because I understand that they don't really understand how things work. Almighty, the creator of the whole universe, is not his duty to pay Paul, pay Ifeanyi, to flog Agatha, to flog Nneka on daily basis. The Almighty Father is in his throne. Every creature praise him. Every creature praise him. But there is this division of level. The Almighty Father created the entire universe and the forces of nature. Those forces of nature are in charge of paying and bringing social justice among the mankind, starting from the elemental beings, Elemental beings is the lower beings, and go up to the entity of power. That is ARUSI. ARUSI is greater than elemental beings. Elemental beings include our Chionyowa, those guided angels that we normally interact, or maybe you are from air, and other elemental beings, because there is elemental beings from the sun, there is elemental beings from the water, there is elemental beings from the air, and from the elemental beings from the land. Those are the elemental beings that is like the closest being to every human being. Those are the elements. But there is other higher beings. Those higher beings like the Angelum Ketu. Let me cite an example. Like earthly governance is prototype of what is happening in the spiritual realm. Example, let's say use any country as a yardstick. The president of the country is there as the custodian and the ruler of that particular country. But there is other agents of government. The agent of government starts from the minister, the secretary of state, the governor, the rep members, the councillors, and the what have you down. Those are agents of government. And there is other parastators, the ones that are in charge of, like policing, the military, the judiciary. Those ones are the ones that are in charge of making sure that the citizens play according to the rule. Ones that will discipline whenever you default, police will get you arrested. They will take you to court. They will judge you, and if you are guilty, you go to jail. Those things are, and if the president might not even know that you as a person committed a crime, the police can take you to court. The judiciary will judge you, and you go to hell. You don't go to jail. You go to court. You go to jail. The same if you do something good. The see agent of government that will recommend you or even reward you. The governor of your state can reward you. That the Mr. President knowing about it. Even your local government chairman can reward you, or municipal, and at case may be. So, but all of them are working for the central government, the president. So the same thing. And when you do good, the agent of government will bless you. When you do bad, they will punish you. That they are working for the president. The same way, the Almighty, the creator of the whole universe, after creating the entire universe, the entire creation, let me set another example. The churches believe that there is what we call 9 pairs of angels. They tell you that there are some angels that their work is to praise the Almighty. The other ones that they are going for messenger, like Gabriel, Uriah. They tell you that they have some angels that is archangels. They go to war. That are the ones representing the military. The same thing with the entities of power called ARUSI. ARUSI is another higher entity of is there to administer justice to entire mankind. Before the colonial masters brought the English way of policing and the governance. Don't forget that the earthly governance is the prototype of what is happening in the spiritual.
Of course.
Everything happening here is the learning from the high orderliness. The Almighty delegated has ordered his way of running the whole entire universe. So if you do your personal guide with taking record of all the goodies and all the bad, and rest of them. So ARUSI is one of the entities of powers signed to coordinate the affairs of man. That is why in ancient time, when there is no civilization of this trying to bring democracy and the autocratic government, we have human beings have chosen for themselves. The ancient time, the mankind normally have a way of ruling as kinship method of leadership. But now everything is under democracy, maybe autocracy. But what I want to put in there is that in ancient time, ARUSI is like they are there to maintain peace, to make sure there is harmony and there is peace in the communities. Even in the time of the old, even in the Bible, there is deities recorded even in the Old Testament. The only thing is that the God of Israel warned them for them to seek in their own method of worshiping, not to go and bring foreign deities, because meaning that firewood in every particular race is there to help them in their own solution. So they were warned not to worship gods of other that the Arabs. Let me use it. Their neighboring countries. The Israelites on their own, they make a life of Umuada covenant. That's why the Almighty asked them to call down the power of our Almighty in the name of building Ark of Covenant. Ark of Covenant is like ARUSI. Example, in Ark of Covenant, there is this 10 commandment that is inside. Go and read your Bible, the content of that Ark of Covenant. There is some content that was put in there, and there is this agreement with Almighty that if they can take him as their father, that he will be able to fight their enemies, the neighboring country around them. And that whatever, if they give the commandment that he will be a God. And anytime they are in crisis, they are going to war, they will go with that Ark of Covenant at a place, particular place, I can't remember now. When those people that is mandated, there are some people that selected few, their work is to make sure that whenever they are going to war, they will go with Ark of Covenant. At a particular day, is there in the Bible. Then I want to use Bible to cite an example for you to use, for me to use what you know, to explain what you don't know.
Okay.
Now, this Ark of Covenant attempted, look as if you want to fall down from the people, original people, or then to be carrying it. One man, I think Uzia or what something.
Uzia, his name is Uzia.
Yes, Uzia. He tried to go and help for the fact that he's not sanctified. He's not somebody purified to touch that particular Ark of Covenant. According to the Bible, that allegorical story in the Bible, that man was struck dead. Now, to show you that that particular thing is a holy thing. The same thing with our own deity. Our deities, there is so many lies. The foreigners, in order to cow us, we Africans, they told a lot of lies against our way of worshiping the Almighty. But don't forget, Christianity, the white man religion, they are so proud. They want to subjugate other religion under theirs. They were proud themselves, telling you that their own is all at all. And the other people are worshiping demons or calling them them. They came here to start telling lies about our way of worship. Before they came to Africa, Africans know God. Africans know their chi. Let me give you an example. Even in the Bible, in the Christian Bible, he said in that judgment day that many people will join Abraham from everywhere to show you that it's not only theirs, not only them that go to that particular place. I just want to use it as an example to show you that people will come from east, west, north, and south. You understand? To show you that sometimes they claim in the New Testament that their Jesus, Judeo-Kobia, is the spirit, telling you that if you don't ask in the name of that Yachi, that your prayer will never be answered. It's not true. And I challenged them. I said, thank God that is not asking in the name of Jesus, his prayer not being answered. The great man of India, the man that produced the Tata company, are they asking in the name of Jesus? The Mitsubishi man, the Japanese, and rest of the world, in fact, the world great scientists are not even Christians. Their prayers not being answered. But they manipulated that some of the versions in order to make their own spirit. You understand? So if you agree that even whatever you claim to be so-called miracle among the white man religion, those similar things are happening in other religions. You get, there is not whatever, just name anything that you call miracle. If there is any word that is happening there, believe me, the same thing is happening to other people that is worshiping the God Almighty in their own method. All of us are worshiping the God Almighty. But there is what we call the gods, the messengers, that are like the ministers working with the government. So even when I went to India some days back to study the way they worship the Hinduism, I understand they have gods the same way we have in Nigeria, in Africa, because they tell you that those deities you are saying are the messengers of the Most High, called Bagua in Indian language. Now, but this colonial master you are saying, we are good Africans. I thank God that some of our forefathers carried him back to take the bull by the horn. The same people that colonized Nigerians, we Africans, the same people that colonized China and India. But you know what? The Chinese and Indians, I heard them. Chinese and Indians, they are the fastest growing economy. I'm calling on we Africans to shine our eyes and open our eyes. People have really said, whenever we wake up, truly, we must demand for reparation and restitution for these white and Yari people. They deceive a lot of people, our people in the past. The same people that colonize the Chinese and the Indians, but the Chinese and the Indians matter. They told them, don't touch our religion, don't touch our language. They can colonize us economic wise, but anything concerning our way of worship, they dare not touch it. But we Africans, especially the Igbo brothers, I'm sorry, we swallow everything. That is why we give everything in totality. And that is why the Igbos are worse hit. But the Yorubas and even the Hausas, they couldn't swallow everything. That is why they did not follow their religion. Let me tell you what happened. The Indians and Chinese, even the Bible said, righteousness is not a nation, and sin is a reproach. Those Chinese and the Indians you call that they are not worshiping the so-called white man God, are they not successful? Are their economy not doing well as we speak?
Yeah.
Now, I'm going to be telling you that Yachi is not this. So, what I tell you that if Almighty is not well pleased with their way of worshiping Him, He will not be blessing them intellectual wise and material and whatever. Their economy is doing well. I'm proud of them. Don't forget, the world population is about 6 point something trillion. Okay, 6 point something billion. Chinese and India are almost half of mankind because China is over 1 point something billion. And India is the same thing. So two of them is almost like half of mankind. The rest of the world share other 3 point something. So how can you tell me that the Chinese and Indians will go to hell because they are not practicing a woman like this? What of the Asians? What of the Arabs? What are the rest of them? So what I'm saying in essence is that we should not deceive ourselves. We Africans take our own thing back. Let me tell you what happened. Colonial masters. They come to Africa to enrich themselves. Some of these countries, let's say example, Netherlands. Their economy is just making from flowers and whatever. They don't have real mineral resources. But some of these countries rush down to Africa, colonize Africans, try to use their businessmen like what happened in Nigeria. What did they do? There is agitation, massive agitation for them to leave the soil of Africa. Don't forget that Ethiopia was never colonized by any country because they protested vehemently. Now, what they did in our side is that they all lost, both the Portuguese and whatever, Germans and rest of them. They came to Africa to share the lands of Africa among themselves, the France. What is their target? The mineral resources in Africa, because Africa is the first child of God. Don't know that the civilization started in Africa. The first university that produced the Aristotle, the Kamas, and the rest of them was most of them schooled in Africa. They took those knowledge back to Athens, Greece, where the Aristotle and claimed that they individualized those things and claiming that the whole knowledge of wisdom comes from them. They lie. Go and listen to Igbo adages. Go and listen to Igbo proverb and the African proverb. You will see the power with wisdom. It are philosophers. Listen to even your dialect, the adage and the you will find out that our forefathers, they are not Cambridge professors, but they are intelligent in using idioms. Now I can tell you that civilization started in Africa. Even Jesus of Nazareth, according to that story, was taken as a toddler, as an infant. He schooled in Africa, and at a certain age, he went back to synagogue. And when he was teaching, people was amazed. Where does this man get, this boy get this knowledge? He schooled in Africa. I can tell you, even the Moses and rest of them, all of them ran to our African soil to get their knowledge. Africa woke up, but what they did, they colonized us and they call us names and they tell the negative stories about what our culture. And it would be that they demonize our culture, tell a lot of lies. Let me tell you, why is it that when they invaded Africa, let me tell you, when they came to the Africans, they are here for our mineral resources. When there was so much agitation for them to go, they brought their English, their businessmen, the Italian, they brought their archive, they brought their Chevron and everything. They bought all our mineral resources by their businessmen, therefore taking our wealth back to their various countries of origin to develop their countries. Now, to cover their crime, they brought their missionary men, their business men in crime. Because the so-called early missionary supported them, where they are going to our villages, taking our fathers as them. They committed crime. They took our people, and those four missionaries knew very well that those businessmen followed them. They used those missionaries to go into the village where they bought our forefathers, maltreat them, and take them in slavery. They will still pay. When Africa will recognize who they are.
Yeah.
They use Christianity to cover their crime. Believe in me. You, like example, the Roman Church, do you know how much billions of naira we, even the Nigerians, only Catholics in Africa have paid back to Rome? The money they are using to develop Rome, you know that even Church of England, that there is a money that they normally pay monthly back to their dioceses, their foreign, their Church of England or to Rome. You know that there is money they return back to them. You know it's their investment. What I want to tell you now, why I digress a little, is for me to open your eyes, not to see these people as saints, for you to see them that these people are criminals. I'm sorry to use the word, but their intention is not for our own good. They criminalize that everything about our story. They tell their own false story. Why is it that they tell you that ARUSI is a bad thing? But what happened? Why is it that their businessmen and the science men, they do some of our deities back to their country? Do you know what they are using it for? They use it to draw inspiration. Even
I know.
They use it to inspiration. If you know how to call your deities for your father's side, start meditating in front of your deity. Believe in me, you start getting inspiration. I was watching one video when that one guy sent to me. He said, I think somewhere in Italy, they call it, this Yogubu's Oma was taken from the eastern part of the Nigeria to their place. And people are paying there to go and see some of those artifacts. If you like, call them artifacts, but I can tell you, if there is no spiritual strength they draw from those entities of power they took from Africa, they wouldn't have gone with them. They go there how to do supplication, and they will see get all the knowledge they use to develop everything. Let me tell you, if you know how to pay attention and meditate, call all those entities of powers for inspiration, they will guide you. Now,
Exactly.
example, they told you that, let me paint another picture. A so-called a priest will carry a host, baked host as Holy Communion. After saying some certain words, he will tell you that he already called down their God, Jesus, in that host he's holding. After that, he will reflect during the Mass and tell you, and the new church members will reflect, and he will tell you that they already called God, their God, in that thing. They will build what they call a chapel. They will put it in a mattress. People will buy them down that their God is in their presence. So you believe that somebody can actually call a divinity down to a host, and the divinity will live there among them, and they will go there and start praying as a chapel. Now, if you believe that somebody with spoken word can call divinity the part of God, according to what they say is Trinity, one God. Now, if they say Jesus is part of that divinity, it then means that with that spoken word, a priest will call the part of God in that Holy Communion. People will go there and be praying. Now, but you, Onyeriri, they brainwash we Africans, and you are finding it difficult to believe that your forefathers from your lineage, example, in my own clan, the deity in my own clan is owned by the entire village. The chief priest must come from my clan. Reason being that the founding fathers that call that entities of powers is my clan. Every elder from the families came with their offer after speaking words, and those deities was called down during one particular issue, and there is a reason why they call that entity of power down. That entity of power is not almighty. It's not part of divinity like the church people claim. But entity of power is like we call them Dangelun Gates, entity of powers. Their work is to maintain law and order in our communities. Back then, remember that there is no Christianity or form of governance back then. The missionaries only came in Nigeria. Okay, then the governance of British people came to Nigeria in the 8th century. I'm talking about our great-grandfathers. The ARUSIs and deities are there to make sure there is harmony, peace in our communities. It's there to settle peace, to make sure there is harmony among the community. Like example, what happened in my own, we have ARUSI we call Olasi. This Olasi, my forefather, according to the story and my research, said Olasi was called down because our neighboring town, remember those days is survival of the fittest. There is nothing like government. You can't report to police, you can't go to court. Now, those our neighboring people, they try to pursue us so that we run away for them in fear, so that they will take possession of our land. And my forefathers say no, that they will never run away from their inheritance. They stood. Instead, what they did is that they came with their offer, all the others from every family. They called down the entity of power that is in charge of doing war. Some people call them the archangels. I believe in Ala IGBO that Amadioha, Olasi, and the rest of them is from the rank of the archangels. Their work is good to know. There is other entities of powers that is they call ARUSI in charge of giving, in charge of fertility, like Odomo. There is other because deities has female and male, and each one has the good sign for that deity, depending on the entity of power where that entity of power was called down. So what I can tell you is that our forefathers, like my clan, they came together, everybody with his own staff of authority of his family as a representative of his own family. They all come down as elders and say, this abominable act, our neighbor trying to pursue us out, must stop. Therefore, in union, they call down entity of power in a particular place set aside for that today, henceforth, they have a covenant with that entities of power. The way the Israeli people have covenant with the Almighty before they build the Ark of Covenant. Remember, Ark of Covenant was arranged by humans. It didn't fall from heaven. The same way our forefathers bring 1 + 1 and they form that agreement had with that entity of power. Believe in me, every entity of power, every ARUSI is a custodian, and make sure no ARUSI will support you to kill anybody. No ARUSI will support you to go and carry somebody's wife. No ARUSI will support you from go and carry somebody's sheep and cattle or goats. Nobody. No ARUSI. ARUSI is there to make sure there is harmony. Everybody should mind what he has, not going to another person's own. That is ARUSI for you. So every ARUSI was installed for good, and nothing like human sacrifice. So you will tell a lot of lies. They told people that why installing Amadioha, there is a human sacrifice, 20 virgins was killed. Those are fallacy. Those are lies told to destroy our people. It's not true for us to hate ARUSI. All those claiming that somebody was killed is a lie. For me, in my temple, some of the deities we call down there was done by myself. I call it down. We have the big staff. You are called to do so. Then you can. Like my family, there is this deity called Odomo, the gods that is in charge of fertility. That was destroyed during the madness of Christianity in my family. But I restore it back. I didn't sacrifice any human being. It's ordinary animals. And I established the covenant. The same thing like the day I build Obi of my, I call myself forefathers. I kill animal, nothing like human being. So people will tell you that the human being was sacrificed. It's a lie. Let me tell you what happened. What normally happens is that naturally ARUSI was installed without any human sacrifice. God Almighty will never support you to kill anybody for any purpose. If you kill any human being for any purpose, you are evil. Because God said, "Thou shalt not kill. Thou shalt not kill." You are not permitted to kill anything. Let me cite another Bible example for you. Because people that know my teaching don't know that I normally like to use what you know to teach you what you don't know. Like Abraham, after being happy that God Almighty have blessed him on his own as a human being, he said, "Okay, let me sacrifice my own son to show that I appreciated what God Almighty did for me." He did that from his own mind as human. Had it been that Almighty Father did not stop him, believe in me, some people, ignorant people, will still be sacrificing their children, claiming that Abraham did so. But God Almighty stopped him. Don't untie him. Nothing harm should happen to that child. Look beside you, you see a ram, and use ram for me. So, no, the same thing. No, God Almighty, our forefathers, remember, olden days, our forefathers respected blood so much. Committing murder is a big crime in Africa. In our own community. For any reason, anybody mistakenly kill fellow human being, the person will run away from that community because of abominable acts, and the cleansing of that abominable act is so huge. And our forefathers believe that any land that split blood of innocent person must suffer. And to cleanse that particular land to be habitable again for human being is so huge. Therefore, our forefathers never supported anything splitting innocent blood. Some of these stories you are seeing burying a virgin, these are fairy tales. Those are stories of the four white men that fabricated those stories to demonize our people, to make sure the young generation did not not know the fact. The real thing that no human spirit was wasted. Because in Africa, in people of the old, even in the Bible, the prophet said, let his blood of their white man God, let it be on their head and their head. Because they knew that anything you do to kill a human being, you must suffer. It's not like this modern way. People that a Christian will kill somebody and they say, oh, Jesus, worship me. Thank you, Jesus. Thank you, my Lord. Jesus, thank you. He claimed that he said, well, I've been worshiping my wife. It's a lie. In ordinary, we believe in love, karma. Whatever you sow is what you reap. A core ordinary person knows that whatever evil you committed must reap. If it's not in this present life, life is a continuous in the previous life, next life, you pay dearly for it. So what I can tell you that nobody has genuine evidence to prove that those deity was installed with human sacrifice. That is not true. Let me tell you what happened. Yes, I'm not disputing that there is no people that are ignorant. As years go on, generation upon generation, there may be some pockets of ignorant people because our people said that ihe ọjọọ bụ ahụ ọ bụrụ omenala. O nwere some generations enwere ike enwee due to advancement of the Christianity, some of the village deities was abandoned.
Yeah.
All rightful person is taking care of it. Maybe at the same person, somebody that is not normal, when we go on the or will never do well person, might take the advantage of it. Like in my own town, is still well arranged. The person that will enter there must be the oldest man in my clan. Now, if I'm the oldest man, become the eldest man tomorrow, I will be the chief priest there. So our own is still maintain law of order. But there are some communities that a lot of people have gone to church. Even in sin or whatever. And if the person go there, a lot of this creation have been done. Abandonment and abominable act. That person might go there with their normal knowledge. The person can go and act like Abraham in ignorance. The way Abraham wanted to acted. Abraham acted in ignorance. That ignorant person might go and sacrifice any human being there. Thinking that you make the deity to act more. But believe that is not the law and rules of our forefathers. What the person did is more is abominable act before that. He have already desecrated the deity. Meaning that at a time will come when the right person ordained as a chief priest will come. Believe in me, that abominable act will be cleansed. We the people will be called upon to come and clean such mess. Because it's a mess. Understand? No human blood should be spilled before anything. It's not the rule. So if there is any pocket of few places in Africa where an ignorant person becomes the chief priest and because of his own selfish interest decided to go wrong because the person is not spiritually alive, he will think it's necessary to sacrifice another human being to make that deity more strong in receiving himself. So I'm not disputing that it may have happened in one place or two. It is not the original plan of our forefathers. The same way that is a lot of atrocities are happening even in the church. Like some pastors, like Roman church will tell you that they are ordained to be a celibate, to live a celibacy life. But some of them, they will have evidence that some of them are still there messing themselves up in sex abuse. But
Yes.
that does not mean that is the norm of the celibacy life. You get? So we will not use the bad of few individuals and nullify the good of the forefathers. So what I'm saying that the original installation of our deities, no human sacrifice was used.
Yeah.
But as time goes on, some misled individuals might have done such. But in anywhere such a thing happens, he say an abominable act today. I thank God Almighty that I came from a lineage called Uri people. I am an Abualo. So whenever Alo was committed, somebody from my clan will engage to go and purify that particular place. So I can tell you, whenever I see Alo was committed, I will tell you. I can tell you that there could be some deities where such Alo was committed. And believe me, whenever I commit such act, believe in me, whoever that is charged there will not live long. Whoever that is there will face the consequence of desecrating the sacred deity. I'm telling you that originally ARUSI was called down an entity of power in a particular place. Sometimes they will put what we call fertility leaf or gilisi as a mark that this is where the agreement was done. They might put the artifact of whatever symbol. So as a representative of that particular covenant they had with that entity of power. But the main deity is there. So I'm saying in essence that henceforth we Africans should appreciate the fact that our deities was installed in various communities to bring peace, to make sure that nobody was humiliated or nobody will tell lies against each other. If there is any kind of suspecting of misbehavior, then we took the two people involved before an oracle and shrine to find out the true really then what happened. But the thing is that as a human being, in anything human being are involved, you will see some bad acts. Like they said, every 12 apostles, every 12 people, there must be a Judas. So
Yeah.
in cases you will see some people that are evil-minded, manning some of these abandonities. So, but you will not use those people to justify and say that all of them are the same. No. So even, but I can tell you that any chief priest that committed such barbaric act of sacrificing human spirit, human being, that person will not live old, will not live long, because he have committed evil.
Yes.
And even some of them can even face the consequence almost immediately.
Immediately.
Yeah, thank you. If you have any question, feel free to ask me.
Mazi, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I know that a lot of people have questions. I don't know how long they're going to spend with us because I would like to open up the lines also
Uh,
for people to.
I'm saying that I know this is
Okay,
what I was doing. I can tell you
okay. I will open up the lines, but before I open up the line, I would like us here to if benefit first. I don't know. I'm already talking. Let me talk, Mazi. You've spoken for 1 hour now, and I didn't hear you say anything bad about Alosi. And the impression we got when we were growing up, when you hear Alosi, people said fear. People that go to church said fear. You say you went to Alosi, they said fear. From all your explanations here, you said that we worship the land. And now, anything that is against the land, if you are not doing it, that means as imejolala, irolala. That means you've committed abominable acts on the land. So we are the people of the land, and when we neglect the land and the laws of the land, we are having a problem here.
yeah,
And secondly, from what I got, if I have to put it in a nutshell, ROC is part of our governing system. It's our system.
yeah,
It's a
yeah,
system. And from what I'm seeing also, the police we see today, the judges we see today, the system that's been run where we are today, they copied it from what they saw from us. ROC is a system of government that help to put everybody in order. Like the
yeah,
police we see today and all those things. That's part of ROC.
yeah,
Now, you know what I was calling with my sister, one of my sisters, one of us yesterday, she doesn't appear here. She said that it's high time we brought back this customary court, which is our ROC. So ROC, from what I'm seeing, is not a bad thing. And I don't know why it's being painted with a black brush. People say it's a very wrong thing to do. So what my question here now is, we were talking about the reincarnation. That means we that want to go back now, as we are longing to go back to our culture, does it mean that we are the reincarnated ones? Do you think that some of us are the reincarnated ones? Because we are hungry, even all of us are outside the country, and we really want to go back to the way we used to be. We didn't live it, we didn't see it. Most of us, our parents took us far away. They didn't even know what we know. My mother and my father didn't even, they can't talk about ARUSI. They were church goers, and um, they were taught by the white people who brainwashed them. They were living white man's life. But look at me today. I want to go back to the way we used to. So are we? Are you sure that some of us are not the reincarnated ones that we really want to go back to? Answer, please answer
Yeah.
me.
Let me tell you, nobody on this gross material world, physical world now that are here,
For the first time, okay?
nobody here that is here for the first time. No human spirit will be permitted to be here on flesh. Every young, young child, if they are going to give birth, have been here for the first time. They are just like old souls in young. Let me give you an example for you to understand, because whenever I'm teaching about reincarnation, some people will say, even Jesus, let me but when he was asked, Onye ka ndị mmadụ na-eche, who do people think he asked this question, he told this question before his apostles, his disciples. He wanted to know what the people feel about him. They told him that, Master, some people say you are one of the prophets of the old that came back. Some people say you are Elijah. Some people say you are because the ancient people believe that people reincarnate. Even Jesus went, okay, who wanted to know their own experience. It's okay. Forget about what people say. What do you people, my disciple, think? The Spirit and I said that you are the Messiah and the rest of them. Now, but Jesus did not say there is nothing like reincarnation. If there is nothing like reincarnation, he would have used that opportunity when we say, very, very, I warn you, there is nothing like reincarnation. But he keep notes concerning that. Even the John Baptist, even the Israelites, they believe that it was Elijah that did not die. I came back and I said John Baptist. So even in the Bible, there is no place the issue of reincarnation was rebuked in the Bible. Nobody. Now, having established that, even the Bible did not dispute the incarnation. Let me tell you what you know. Some people will ask me the question, if reincarnation is real, why is it that they can't remember who they were in their previous earth life? Let me digress and explain this to you very well. Well, what in the brain, there is what they call frontal brain and back brain. The frontal brain is the brain we normally store they will store knowledge, wisdom, understand, and academic knowledge. Why the back brain is like spiritual antenna, the spiritual brain, where we receive the dreams. Why the connection between the back brain and the front brain will now give interpretation to that. But let me explain that you are a former professor, all the academic knowledge is there in your brain. And don't forget that human body is made up of the spirit and the earthly clock, the body. And that your earthly brain belongs to the body. When the spirit left the body, the person will witness what we call death. Now, when the spirit goes, the only thing that benefits the spirit is when you are getting your earthly experiences, the difference you're getting is what will be maturing your spirit. Is what will be maturing your spirit. Now, why is things maturing your spirit? That is the only experience and maturity your soul need for you or for your soul to mature. So it's the only earthly experience that benefit the spirit, that give mark to the spirit. That is what your spirit will use to go back in the spiritual realm. And if it's permitted to reincarnate back, it will come back again. That is why you see children of 10 years like bring like 5 of them, interact with them. You will see that some of them are more intelligent than the other. You will see that some of them are more spiritual than other. It happens because some of them, all of them are not in the same level spiritually. All of them are not here because some people are located to reconnect like 5, 6 times. So the number of every experience make the person to reason that way. That's why you see people of the same age, raised with the same father, the same parents, but they are reasoning differently. Now, you ask me why, as a professor, why is it that the professor will not remember who he was? Now, the reason is that whatever that academic knowledge he has is in the brain, and that brain care, the brain care is the Holy Spirit that went back to the spiritual realm. And when he's coming back, he's going to take a fresh body. As in fact, understand the body, the fresh brain grow. So if the fresh brain grow, and the spirit enter at the middle of pregnancy, the child, the womb started kicking. That is when the spirit enter. So he came to the world with a fresh brain. So why you will not be able to remember who he was, because he came with fresh brain. Again, some will be because earthly vessel, the body, is just what he was given for you to be able to live in this particular earth, either as a female, as a man. That's why some people might be in their previous earth life, they are man, but now they are female because of the oath of life. They long their present earth life as a man, but they long that if another opportunity is given to them, they want to be a woman. So it's coming because if the entire creation permits the Christ, the person will come in next earth life as a woman with woman physique. But what is inside her is the man's spirit.
Wow.
So, but what I know why somebody will not remember who he was is because whatever you know as a human being is in the brain. It's like when you remove a SIM card from a phone. Whatever you saw in the SIM card cannot be there in the phone unless you save it in the phone. You understand? So that's why you don't remember, except few individuals, some mixes, that they are permitted to have a hint of who they were in the previous. Is only individuals that was given such privilege. But majority of us, we are not permitted to know who we are, so that we concentrate in this earthly life now, because your present earth life determine what your future will be. If you want a blissful future, a better future, live a good life now, because what you sow now is what you reap. Galatians 6:7 says, God can never be mocked. Whatever you sow is what you will reap. Meaning that,
please, before you go, so somebody that is so evil this time, as he's coming out back, he's coming to reap what he has sowed.
Yes, maybe as an that.
Will be more devilish.
Some people will say,
why wicked?
Why some people are evil? Why is it that this fact they are being evil and wicked to other people's things are still flowing well for them? I will give you the answer. The answer is this: the person maybe in the previous earth life, he lived a good life, and was, if you are living good life, the goodies you are doing is stored in the spiritual collection center of the goodies, in your spiritual store. If you are living bad, everything is stored good and bad. Now, there will be a time of you reaping what is in your good store, and when you exhaust those things, you will start reaping what is in your bad store. So, if somebody in previous earth life lived a good life and maybe reaping good things, and they have not exhausted what is stored in his good store, then if he come in the next life, life is continuous. He will start reaping goodies because he already triggered living goodies before he pass on in the previous life. So he will keep on living, reaping the good of good things. Even that seed he's sowing at the present. But if he continue living bad life, he will still be reaping the good works he have done in the past, because he still goodies in the spiritual of goodies. Now, when he exhausted it and he still live a long life, he can still reap.
Long life.
But if he did not live a long life to start reaping the bad things he's doing now,
They will come back and repeat.
you look it as if this man have escaped. He have not escaped. Oh. In the next
Oh,
let
okay.
me finalize this. Let me finalize this. If for any reason somebody, there is an allocated time given for any human spirit to mature in this earthly life and go back to the spiritual world, where the person will be conscious of who he is and be able to contribute to his own quota to further creation as an only chair, as a chair. Now, if you exhaust your own time given to you, whether or 5 times or 6 times, depending on how long you are living in every given time you reincarnated. Now, even if you exhaust it at the last point, because as we are talking now, some people that are listening to my voice under the influence of my voice are here for the last time.
Last time.
Yes, some people are here, don't have another opportunity. But the mystery of nature is that nature will not tell you. That's why it's always good for you to live a good life. Make good use of the world you are living now.
Oh.
Some people are at the last one, and if at the last stage you did not remedy the wrongs of the past and be able to be a worthy ancestor, you will face total annihilation talked about in the Bible. You face the onway BAP, the second death. Your name will be expunged from the book of life. That is the highest punishment that can befall any human spirit. Because when your name is expunged from the book of life, it means that your total existence, you will no longer exist as human spirit.
You will not come out again.
You will
Wow.
no longer exist. You will no longer be a human spirit. You will be demoted. You will no longer enjoy that freedom as a human spirit.
And the person come out as an animal.
He can come back as an animal or as a tree or whatever. but the thing is that even if you are come as a tree, you can still suffer
most of them come as a tree.
By somebody can cut you tomorrow and use you as a firewood. That the total.
Wow.
So the thing is that, but if you still have another 8 times, you can still be given another chance. But when you exhausted all, you will be judged. That look, the allocated time given to you as a human spirit to come here on earth and mature and come back to the spiritual life, spiritual realm, and be useful in creation, to further creation, you wasted it all. So therefore, your name will be expunged from the book of life.
So this is what it means. That's what they wrote in the Bible.
Yeah,
wow, this is beautiful. This is beautiful. I'm glad I'm hearing this one. Can you imagine? Thank you so much. Before I allow another person to talk, this reincarnation of a thing. When I was small, I have a birthmark like fire, like that's my birthmark. Somebody saw it while I think I was 13 years or so. He said, "No, you this girl, you came out before. Look at the birthmark. They use this to recognize you. They want to use it to recognize you coming back. Is that thing really true?"
Yeah, it's true. It's true. It used to happen. That is what people normally use. Maybe and they have a child. That child died. They wanted to give him mark to be sure, understand, so that if the person is an Obanje and they connect back, they will be able to identify. And behold, if the wife put to bed again, you can still get a child that will have the exact mark at the same place.
Yeah, I have that mark. They said somebody was telling me that I was. This is not. I was there before and I came back again. Yes.
The mystery of life, you cannot understand it as a carnal person unless if you develop your inner being to some certain spiritual level, you'll be able to understand why things happen the way they are. Thank you.
Wow, thank you so much. Please, who goes next? Because everybody is smiling. I'm going to open the lines. If you are listening to us, a lot of you last week said you wanted to speak to Mazi, last week you wanted to ask him some questions. The line is still open as we are talking here. My sisters are asking questions. You can also call in. Thank you so much. The floor
I
is
have a question.
Okay, go ahead.
There is a lady I know. When she notices, I know the kind of person she is, she begin to run away. And before I know, she have tried me many times. And the last time when I fought her, I see her complete body. Even her
Is there any
face.
person asking a question?
Then she ran away. Since then, I never see her again.
Are you hearing me?
Don't have contact again.
Yeah, we're hearing you. Somebody's asking. Yeah, you're not hearing, Princess.
No, I'm not hearing anything. That is why.
Wow. But you can hear me?
Yeah, we can hear you. She's been complaining. Yeah.
Maybe it's
yeah, your audio. Check your audio. Somebody's asking a question.
I said since that time I didn't see her.
My audio is fine.
Yeah, sorry, sir. When what I see in her, in the night, she's a man. At day, she's a woman. What could happen to her?
Yes, there is some people.
In the dream?
No, spiritual. I never sleep when she come.
Okay. Okay. So your question, Mazi,
the question is,
okay,
was she cursed or she reincarnate also, or she's just a wicked human being?
Yes, some people can decide to be doing taking the two both feminine and the woman shape to appear. Since there is a dream, that one is not a real person. Maybe the vision, or maybe it's not. It's like a witchcraft.
It was not really a dream. It was like a transit.
So now, if it's the same person that is taking male shape and the female shape to appear to you, then it depends on the message the person wants to pass to you. Is it friendly? Is the person being friendly in the dream, or is
she is not friendly. She wants to come in a way like covering herself for me not to see the person coming.
It then means that the person is not is from the dark region, trying to hide the real identity, so that you find it difficult for you to locate where your problem is coming from.
Yeah, but I caught her. Yeah. I even called her name. Okay. And we fought, and I told her not to come again. If I see her again, that I will kill her.
Okay. Thank you.
She's a lady. She's from Cotonou.
Okay. Yeah, you know, some people normally do witchcrafting in a way of like something like related to astral travel.
Themselves. They don't want person to know that they are the one doing it.
Yeah, so sometimes they will they cover themselves so that you will not trace it anywhere. Thank you.
She was surprised.
Yeah.
Okay. Yeah, let me. Anyway.
Princess is raising hand. Wanyama is raising hand. Who goes first?
Okay, Wanyama, go first.
Okay, thank you. Nayo Bwefi, thanks so much for being here today. It's a very, very deep spiritual lecture that you are giving us. In terms of what is going on in our land today, you mentioned about murder, killings. You can see that there are a lot of killings going on in our land today. And it's just like what I mentioned last week, where you weren't here. I said, because of Christianity, people said, I will do all these things, and at the end of the day, I will go to church and confess my sin, and it's forgiven. That is not right.
No.
Because the land is bleeding. Our ancestors are not happy. So with what is going on today, what do you think? With all the killings, young men and women, all the atrocities that are going on in our land, what do you think? Where are we heading to?
Yeah, thank you for the question. The truth of the matter
is that we going to, honestly, I don't know what to say. But
yeah, somebody sent in the same question you're asking now. I got that same question now.
The killings must never go unpunished. Yeah. Anybody is getting him or herself involved in killing any human being should know that is the person is like banking negative things and suffering for himself. If the person did not suffer it in this present earth life, the person will suffer in the next earth life. Because the greatest thing you abominable act you commit on earth is to take off another person's life. You cannot destroy what you cannot create. So even the people that even murdered Jesus Christ, according to that story, said, let the blood be on our head and on our children's head. So it's a dastardly act, and anybody that's involved in such was paid for it daily.
I'm getting it.
So all these killings is what our people, generation unborn, we face, and the cleansing must be done. If not, we are going to face a lot of tribulation in the future. Thank you.
Sorry, before Princess come in, somebody asked a similar question. The person sent the question. It's about this thing you just said now. You said there must be cleansing. He's asking what is the implication of all this blood that is being poured away right now in our land? So that's the question somebody sent in, and you said there must be cleansing.
Yes, there must be cleansing. Excuse me, I'm coming.
Okay. So as Oboefi is coming, we'll have to hold him. We have to hold him today, and we have to ask him questions. So as he's coming, people you can see, you cannot go scot-free. We cannot. There's nothing you commit on this earth that I don't know what they're telling you. You cannot go scot-free. They just brought in Christianity to disorganize us. You can imagine if we had our system running, our ARUSI, the shrines. These people, somebody was telling me some of these things they call ekwensu. They are like police, but Oyibo man said it's devil. They are part of the system. They are part of they work in ARUSI, the shrine of ARUSI. They are the people like the police people that arrest people. That's what it means. When somebody commits offense, they now go. These are the people that go after they have sounded that gong. They go and bring them to the ARUSI. They are like police that they said everything that is connected to us, everything that is who we are is evil, and we've been living in these lies. Thank God for we are coming back to our eyes are opening. We are coming back to our senses, and we are heading to freedom. So Mercy said there must be cleansing, and Umuada, we know that we will not leave any stone unturned to make sure that we get what we are looking for. Thank you, we are welcome. That is what Umuada. When we said
we are going to round it up because I'm about to have a guest.
Mazi, I don't know when you will give
There
us.
is a question that I want to ask, please, Mazi.
Just let me answer one more question. One more question before I go.
One more question. Princess, go ahead.
Okay. Welcome, Mazi. May Chukwu Okikak Biama bless you.
He said,
Yeah.
I want to ask you, but there is something that happened about 2 years ago. That thing happened, but they called me. I tell the person, I know, but I don't want to tell you what the person did. I want to ask you the question. If that kind of a thing happened, how are we going to do it? Okay.
Yeah.
Mazi, there is something concerning tradition. Ogbanje person. Maybe this is there is a woman that gave birth to a child. When that woman gave birth to a child, after some months or after some years, this child will die. Then it will come. The same child will come back again. Then maybe the person gave birth to the child more than 6 times or 4 times. How are we going to stop that kind of a child?
Yes. Sometimes if such a thing happens, they have to give the child a mark. Understand?
Yeah.
If they give the child, the dead child, the body, we give mark, you need to invite a spiritualist. They perform some certain rituals and give a mark or a bond something, or a mark, a physical mark on the body. Then, and with the normal sacrifice, such a thing will stop. If the child ever come back again, he will stay, he will not die again.
Okay, you try. Because it's true. The one that happened, that when they call me, I tell them to do it. That because before, when the child come alive, the child will die. Then we bury. That is that we cut, give the child mark. The child will still come back again. Then after maybe 2 years or 3 years, he will die. The last time that he died again, he just tell him when the mother is sleeping, he come back to his mother. He say he just passed there to drink water. That's what the child said. Then the woman took in again. Then after 6 years, the girl died again. Then when they call me, I tell them to cut the child. If they cut it, they should burn it. It will not come back. When it come back, it will stay. But the woman gave birth to a baby girl about 1 year now. We are looking whether it will go back again.
Yes, that's why I said the person need to consult a spiritualist. When somebody notices such a thing, he cannot assume and be doing your own thing. He must consult a spiritualist who will consult the Alpha by consultation, so that he'll be able to know the exact thing we must do and sacrifice we must do to put a stop to such ugly incidents. Thank you. So, if anybody have any question concerning this, you can send a message on my WhatsApp 0805 7837 672. My name. Thank you.
Thank you, Mas. Before you go, please, when are you coming back again? We are not leaving you because you're always giving us hard time. We are leaving, please, we want some more.
Let me see. Anytime I will be able to make it, I will let you guys know.
Yeah, please. Another thing we would like to, the next topic we would like to ask you, when a woman is involved in killing a child or selling children, what is the implication? Because it's happening in our land so much. So much women, yes.
Those things are abominable acts. The whole human being is permitted to treat another
human being
as an animal. So
yeah, this is a next topic that going to teach us. Yeah.
All those left. Okay, no problem. No, next I come. Thank you.
Yeah, next time you come. Thank you so much. We appreciate you so much, Mazi. Bye bye.
Bye bye, sir. Bye bye. Thank you so much. Bye bye.
Umuada, we will continue. Very wonderful topic. See the way we are smiling. I'm amazed. I'm just amazed. I didn't know that it is you. You know, when they say in the Bible, whatever a man sow, reap. And when people, eventually, they did not suffer anything. When you see a wicked person, will just go away. I will not suffer anything. We think the person has escaped. So please, viewers, as you are listening to us, there is no escape route. That is why some people you see, they think they are suffering. You are wondering, why are they suffering like this? You are calling God, are you here? Why is this man suffering like you never knew the kind of life the person lived the other time, and now he came back to suffer it. We cannot escape. All the blood we are shedding all over our land, Biafra land, killing people in the name of this agitation, the ones that are killing themselves, the ones that the enemies are killing also, none of you is going to go unpunished. I am telling you that Umuada will make sure that we cleanse that land. We are doing it and we will continue to do it. Everybody, even if you escape this time, you are coming back. Every single blood you have shedded, you must pay for it. Wow. We have a question. Somebody sent a question. Please, who is continuing? Who wants to talk should continue to talk. Okay. Is anybody
question?
No question. We have to talk. Mazi has said a lot of things. Now, from what Mazi has said, do you think that it's good for us to bring back this ARUSI back?
Yeah.
Why?
To bring ARUSI back?
Yeah, to bring this our ARUSI back, because he has said so many good things about ARUSI. ARUSI is where you go and judge. ARUSI make sure you don't commit sin. ARUSI said,
yeah,
it's good for justice.
Yeah.
ARUSI is good because there are this life we live now. Because of jealousy, people can put lie on you. Because of hatred, maybe the way you be, people will just hate you, can lie, they can talk what they want. For me, anybody do me something, I will not come out again to talk, say you do me. I will take that person's name to where I know they will judge, they will not bribe. There are many ARUSI that many people that used to bribe, that ARUSI, it can never work. That ARUSI, even if you summon a person there, as far as the owner is taking bribe, that ARUSI can never work. But if person you want to summon person in ARUSI, look for the good one to summon. Any Shuran that you want to summon, look for the good one, because many of them, they are corrupt in our land.
Yeah, like
Because of money.
like somebody said last week that instead of saying that the people that are there representing the ROC, or that the people that are claiming to be the servant, or the people that are claiming to be the mediator, that they are corrupt. He said the gods are corrupt. The gods are not corrupt, but the people.
No.
Yeah,
the people change it, not
yeah,
the gods. They are
yeah,
talking lies.
yeah.
They
People,
don't even go to where the shrine is. They just come to talk nonsense.
yeah.
They are
It's
the
not
people
corrupt.
who are corrupt, not the.
Not the gods. You can't be
No.
corrupted.
The gods cannot corrupt. It's the people that serving the ROC. They are the one that corrupt. They are the one.
Exactly. Thank you so much. Princess said,
Instead, when the ROCC, when the Shura see, maybe they are using their name to take money to abuse people, or anyhow, maybe they will change. Maybe is Dorcas is the one that right. Maybe they will change it to Madeleine is the one that right. I'll see we vest, they will grow anoint and get away. When you go to that kind of Shuran to swear, that Shuran is already lived there for many years ago. It's just the image are there. Because the people that serve the Shuran, they offend the Shuran, that is the lie, they take bribe, that thing will make the ROC to run away.
yeah, thank you so much. Thank you so much. Are you listening, viewers? I want to ask Oyibo Wifey, do you say your opinion? You say yes, you want us to bring back the ROC.
RUC is good because not only RUC, we go back to our oldie days
Yes.
because the ancestors judge and people obey. A lot of things will change. The time of oldie days, I know they used to say there was no thief. If somebody thief, he will confess before people know self. But now, if you even catch, he will tell you, say, not be you see.
Yes, now boldly.
He will even tell you, say, not be you see. But the olden days, according to what parents were saying, if somebody thief, before people will even know self, the person will start to talk. Because you know what he do is bad.
Yeah. 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 Thank you so much. Do you know from what Mazi has said, we are the people of the spirit. We are spiritual people. Everything that has to do with us has to be spiritual. So I'm coming to you, Wanyoma. Now everybody is saying we want ROCs to come back. I want it to come back. I want that practice again. Yes, because I want us to go back to the way we used to be. People cannot boldly steal, not to talk of killing or taking one and another person's life, or somebody being bold enough to be selling children. A woman that have his or her own children will be bold enough to be selling another person's children like an animal. It's not done. So now, how do you think we are going to start bringing this thing back again, Wanyoma? Considering how our disposition in life now, how what we are exposed to, people's mindset about this thing. How do you think we're going to achieve this? Is that
Yeah,
possible? Mm.
the way to achieve this, we have a very long way. We have a very long way to go, but that doesn't mean that we cannot be able to get to where we want to be.
Yeah.
It's a gradual step. It's just like what happened tonight, where Obuefi came in and lectured us. So it's about informing people.
Informing.
So how are we going to do it? How are we going to do it in Biafra land? How are we going to, because it's not part of the educational curriculum. So how are we? It's about sending out information there, maybe through the radio or educating people.
It's about
Because
courageous.
they say that
You say what?
my people perish because of lack of knowledge. So, I can't, we have a beautiful culture. Looking at what I heard this night, our people are missing heaps. We were adulterated with nonsense in the name of Western culture. These people came in, they look at us, they knew we are very, very rich in every way. And they used their own strategy to bring our culture down, to tell us that our own ancestors, whatever we have, they are evil. Even just to bring us down. There's nothing about us that is good, you see. So we need that very way of educating our people, because education is the key. So what we have to start now to think about is how is it going to happen? And it's going to happen through people like Ubefi. It's going to happen, through all these very good traditional rulers, because what we have now, in our culture now, is not really the real traditional rulers.
No.
So it has to. We have a long way to go, but as Omada, that is our road, the traditional road that is being ordained to us by Chukwu Abiyama, and we are going to, achieve it. It's just a question of putting the strategy into place and be able to follow it. Just like I said, somebody like Wefi, we have to find a way to look into it and see what we can do to be able to get this type of message, penetrate into our children.
Thank you so much. Wonderful. Yeah. In other way, in other words, you are saying we should create awareness. Try to make sure that there's awareness everywhere. And
Awareness of going back to our roots.
yes, we should be creating awareness.
What you said is true. It's going to be very hard, but we ourselves, sorry, excuse me, if we really are determined and serious,
Yeah, yeah.
we will make them to understand that the more the churches, the more the crime. The more the churches, the more the crime. Because these days you walk in the street in Nigeria, before you will get to the end of the street, you will pass almost 30, 40 churches. One room, 2 rooms, one big shop, one this, one that. But if we can let them to know that going back to our roots, doing the things of tradition, we will see the light. Because this Christian of a thing, many, if you watch very well, if you interview, if you go deep about many churches, many of them are native doctors that become church. They become pastor because they know how to do traditional thing, and some have this gift of also to see. So they now make it like a thing of a church. Many come now, they say they are church. And if you watch very carefully, if you are somebody with a good side, the spiritual side, you will see that the person you call pastor have his own personal chi, and which is the shurai. He will serve them before that Sunday service. He do a lot of things. Even when they call this our foreign god, they go back to say sorry. Yes, there are many.
You are right.
They go back to say sorry. Why the ones where not get she, they go to river to give sacrifice, like people who are going to worship the goddess in the river. They throw a lot of things. They know how to sing the song more than the people who go to bath, people who have water spirits. They can sing it more than the people. Those are pastors who want to do signs and wonders. There is one that try to cast a demon, not knowing that the lady that is trying to cast, she's also from water. The lady disgraced this man, disgraced this man. The man don't know what he will do again. He said they will keep her in the church. You know what this man did? He traveled all the way to one big river. I will not mention the place. He went to the man that is there by the riverside. Tell the man that there is this lady that is trying to deliver. The lady, as he was talking, the man was laughing. The man said, It's like you are looking at me. The man said, not that I'm looking at you. The person you are trying to deliver is from this water you come to see. So how can you deliver?
Yes.
They are buying powers. You see it? It's not really true. The people that come to deceive our people with Christianity, they did not do it this way. But our people, out of power and fame, they
And
will
money.
use the power of our ancestors to now cover the Christianity way. They say they are seeing their vision, they are doing this, they are working on the miracle things. But all this power, if you go deep, is from the other side of the world. It's not
Yeah.
the power.
You are right, because when you know in life,
Power, they are very few.
yeah, in life, the way the man was talking about the elements,
Mhm,
the elemental beings, we can come from different people, can come from different places. We have the air, we have the sun, we
mhm,
have the land, and we have the water. So these are four places people can come from. You understand?
mhm,
So what from what my wife is telling me, somebody come from somewhere, and you want to go and deliver the person out of the place where the person comes from.
mhm.
Is it not madness?
It's
You know,
madness now.
these are the misconceptions of what we don't know. You
Mhm,
know, the way we were brought up. I thank God we are learning. Thank you so much. Now I'm coming to you, Princess. But one Yoma said, Umuada can do this, that we can bring back our culture. We feel do am. You sure say we feel do am?
Uh, uh, my sisters, yeah, Amanda, we fit do one because why I say we fit do one because many people for this life now they don't dey tire of the Christianity. Many don't dey tire because some of them they go carry problem go church. That moment the problem will finish. After 1 week, it will come back again. You know, many people, if they call me, they tell me say they don't spend money for all over many places, church, they go mention many church. And those church when they mention, now native doctor, now all this now our ancestors they give them the power, not be real the ancestors. Because you know, this spirit, there are different type of spirit where it did this life. Bad spirit day, good spirit day. Spirit day, there to make money. Bad spirit day to make money, but that money where you want make, they will collect back the money again for that bad spirit. Good spirit day, if your hand clean, you know the plan evil against person. You know they see good thing they come to person, you not destroy that thing. No matter where they go summon you for the bad spirit, the good spirit go fight for you.
You see?
The good spirit go fight no matter what. That is why you go see some people that go sick. They go sick, they know they die, but they go still well. You know, say in hand clean. No matter the name where the word give her, the hand clean. You go still see some people they go they do good. They do good. People go they say, no man, no, like this it be. But suddenly death go just come. Make people not cry. Some people where they do good for this traditional way, they will die. Now the good spirit take her, they no want make it suffer. They no want make it suffer. Good spirits, they do their thing. You can never understand them. The things when you teach, you say, oh, may they do it for me today, may they do it now, what my things can't be like that. No. The way you know expect, neither they work. But all these bad spirits, that they collect money from people because they know say their destruction, they don't already bad. They still anything when they give to pastors, to give to this anybody to heal person, you know they last. You know they last. Unless you when that person when that thing they happen to, if you say they do bad, you can never survive. That person can never survive it. But the one when the mind clean, no matter the waiting they try to do one, the good spirit must help that person out of that danger.
Yeah. It's,
He must help her out. That is why me, as me be, I can never go to church anymore. Say na church I dey go. I believe I don't see waiting they happen. Our ancestors don't show me things. They don't tell me, see how things be for life. They don't open my eye to see something when it bad, something when it good. I can never go back to say, nah, church I they go, or today, this, no. Because all these big men when you they see for this world, if they open your eye to see what that they do, you know go feel, even if they pack big car or that they spend money, you know go let her pay you. Even if you don't get money, you know go let her pay you because that they use innocent people for sacrifice. Our waiting I used all these things mean say our tradition it must surely come. May we make sure we make awareness so that our tradition will come back. Make these children when we they born, make them know our
yeah.
tradition. Make them know our tradition because if we continue, we not bring our tradition out. The children when we they born now they go suffer. For those, for the one way that they destroy, they will suffer for those bad people, spirit. And let us bring our tradition out. And these are our traditional people. May we still let them know. May we still make awareness, make them know. If a person come to ask for something for their hand, may they not they use money, they pursue people. Because the spirit, our ancestors say wood, they not they buy them. Because God Almighty, when He creates heaven and earth, He puts leaf and wood for bush for we to take care of ourselves. For we to take care of ourselves, not be to sell. Any person, when he come to them, may they give them free. Even though they get any sacrifice, not say that they get goat sacrifice, chicken sacrifice, they collect a little money from them. Because the money still make all the whole wood, they know they work again. Money still make all the whole to take back of wood when God Almighty give us free to cure person. You go here say go bring 100,000, go bring this one. That person go suffer, and maybe before you go get the money, you go die. We need to still tell our traditional people, make that they save our people. Make them not they use money, they pursue them. Because God Almighty put all those things for this life for us to survive. Not be the one way they go they sell. They're not they sell wood, they're not they sell leaf, they're not they sell sand. But may we, all the whole traditional person, may we bring our mind together to bring our tradition back. May they not scare people away because of money. Now my topic be that, my sisters, my mother.
Thank you so much for your wonderful contribution. Thank you so much, Princess. Yes,
Yeah.
I'll come into you, Wanyoma. I'm still based on what you said. I'm still looking at the things you said. You said, "Is it achievable?" Umada say it's achievable. They said we want to go back to our custom, not only bringing the ROC back, but everything about our Omenala should be brought back. Now, since you said it's our obligation, it's something that is obligated to us to do, Wanyoma. I think the best way also I will add here is that leading is by example. We have to lead, we have to start. Because when you don't start something, it's not going to happen. Somebody somewhere must start something. Now, when we have a problem, do you think now we should be going to the traditional way than going running to the court or running to the police, bringing police to arrest you, even in our own land now? calling a Janjaweed police to come and arrest our brother is even it's an opportunity for them to destroy them. Now I cannot have a case with my brother and I go and call a Janjaweed police because they are the only people in our state. They bring them to our state. So that means I'm handing my brother, no matter the thing my brother did to me, how hurtful it is, meaning I'm also handing my brother over to the enemy. So do you think the best thing for us now, if we really want to bring this culture back, since we want it, is for us to start practicing it by handling our cases in a traditional way, like our sister said, in a customary way. Somebody does something to you, you go to the ROC. Somebody took something that does not belong to him or her or lied against you, you go to ROC. Stop going to the police. Do you think we should start? Why, Oma?
Yes, I hope it's an individual decision
Mm-hmm.
to make. If you believe that the Omenala will be able to, get you justice, then you do it.
Yeah.
If you believe you have to go to the court to get your justice, so it just depends on the one you want and the way you want to go about it. But when you look at our culture and even our proverbs, the way we say ebe bere ugo bere,
Yeah.
esi beye bela nkukwaya.
Why?
As in all for no gukam jirigi.
Of course.
All these proverbs or sayings, they are very, very strong. And
Yeah.
that tells the type of people we are.
Ah,
It says about our culture, our tradition, which has, has eroded. So it depends the one the person wants to, use. I would, to me, I will go to the one that works better,
which is,
and the one that I
which
know
is,
that
which
if
is,
I call upon is going to answer me.
yeah, yes. Yes, thank you so much. Yeah, for what you said is right. For now, that the awareness is not so much, that people have not gotten the boldness of going to our shrine, and people have not started seeing. People get results when they go to the shrine very well, but because their voices are not heard, people might not know the testimonies that they get when they go to the shrine to seek for justice. The person that goes to the shrine is the person, for me, where we are coming from, the Umu Biafra, is the person that her hands are clean. It's just like the way you go to the police. I know that some people, when they cause trouble for you, they first of all run to the police. If yes, they do it, and the police will not take their distance and come and arrest innocent person. Or if you have money, you rush to the police. But when this thing happens to you, you run to the shrine. The shrine knows who is telling the truth and who is lying. You understand? For now, the people that wants to go to the shrine, be bold to go to the shrine. It's not a sin. It's not something bad. It's better. It's even where you will get the true justice you are looking for. So for now, until people start seeing how it works, you know how people will wait for you to do things. When the watch is working, they start coming. On my own opinion, for what I know now, I go for the best. And for me, the best for me, you do me something right now, I go straight to the shrine. I don't waste
Yeah.
time. I'm not going there to go and kill you. I'm going there for judgment. I'm going there for justice. I'm going there for the truth to be revealed. I'm going there so that you may stop doing evil. You don't do it again. By the time our gods, our ancestors handle the matter the best way they handle it, you are not going to go back to crime anymore. So I believe for me as Wada, if we say we want to go bring back our culture, is leading is by example, and I'm leading in that way. I'm a traditional person, 100% traditional person right now. Nothing missing, nothing broken. I am full for tradition. And so when you are coming to me, make sure you know that if you're coming to me with trouble or whatever you're coming to, don't know that I'm a traditional person. I'm going to handle it in a traditional way. Please don't be offended. This is who I am. I'm proud to be, especially Igbo girl, Igbo woman. I'm proud to be one that full grown one. This is who I am, and I'm I'm feminine today. I'm very happy about it. Oh, so
Yes, so
I'm a person.
yes, so now so me be because me this time around,
Yes,
this
oh,
time around, na tradition woman be. Any
Yeah.
person who want to play with me with lie, play with me, but not lie against me. Waiting I not do, not talk.
Yeah.
Waiting you not see me see, not talk, cannot flame anything because you they annoyed of me, or because
You
you
don't
they
like.
jealous of me, or because you don't like me. If you don't like me, that is for your own. Me, I like myself. I appreciate God when He creates me.
Of
But if
course.
you play with me, play with anything concerning me, go reach my children, and they carry that person go Suran.
Well,
Suran.
well, well.
Suran, if you no come, if you no come, I know the number where I go lay for her, where you no go feel wash.
Yeah. Thank you. Thank you so much. So I'm affirming who I am, and we are Umuada, and we mean business. We cannot stand and see our children being murdered every day. The blood be poured. Nobody is talking, and we are making us on social media. No, no, no.
Yeah.
We say no to that. We say no to that. I know that we have tried, and I think we'll be rounding up. If you don't mind. Oyibo wife, you have something to say. See, let me just ask you this question. I don't know the advice I'm going to give to these people that are doing evil, especially the people that are killing one another, especially the people that they do evil. They can wake up one day and come on air and start lying against somebody or start labeling the person, and people are being killed innocently for this, and they think they are going to get away with it. From what we know today, just let them know that they will not get away. They will suffer it from here. If they didn't finish the term, when they come back again, they will continue from where they stopped. Please,
Not be only when they come back, not be only when they come back. Oh,
I said they will
any
start
blood
from
when it come out from them,
here.
you go
Yeah,
suffer am.
they're starting. They are being deceived. In the church, the church will tell you people are calling us. Can we let's make this call?
Okay.
Hello? Hello? Yeah, good afternoon, my brother. You're welcome to the Umada program. You are welcome. Afternoon. Oh, you're welcome. Yeah. You have something to say, or you have a question or contribution?
That's it. It's loud.
Hold on, somebody is talking, please, please, please. Hold on. Our brother is talking. Yeah.
I want to ask a question.
Okay.
The reason why I'm asking question because there has been a lot of talks flying high. You don't know which one is truth and which one is lies. So what I want to ask, recently I watched WhatsApp news.
There is background noise. Please, could you mute?
As we are calling
I don't know where that noise is
Hold on,
coming from.
hold on, hold on. They say there's a background noise. Please, somebody should mute yourself. So let's hear him. Go ahead.
Yeah, there was a publication. Someone recently published through WhatsApp that the Umuadas were calling the wife of Onyendu prostitute and a thief. I just want to know whether it is true or not.
Okay, I don't know how to I don't know how to answer that. Please let me explain something to you. Hold on first. Everyone want to answer. Remy, I don't know the Umada you are talking about because there's a lot of fractions about Umada right now. I don't know if you're aware of that. So this Umada you are seeing, yes, we are UBW Umada Biafra Worldwide. We stand for truth, and we have dignity, we have respect, and we don't involve ourselves in IPOB politics. If the day we launch this Omada, if you had listened to us, maybe you would have known our stand and where we are coming from. We are not part of those things. We don't even Most of us don't even know what's going on. All we are here, we say we are doing agitation, and we believe that getting our agitation is through Omenala and Ordinala. So that is who we are.
Okay,
Yes, yeah.
that's
So okay. So this is who we are. I don't know. Somebody is raising hand. Do you have anything to say concerning what I
Yeah,
just said? Is it? Did I explain?
yeah. I want to say
I'm
something to
sorry.
that brother.
Hold on. Let me finish with him. Sorry, please. I
Okay.
explained something,
okay.
brother Mazemeka. Did you get my explanation, or you want to say something?
Yes, I'm unable because the the publication was that Simon Ekpa's Umuada, that they were the people that were castigating and calling Onyendu's wife, prostitute, and a thief. What is, to me, what is the most disparaging one is to call Munye Onyishiane a prostitute. In Igbo, Nwanyị agbụrụ prostitute is enough why anybody will call so low to call the woman such a disparaging name, even when we know that the husband is suffering because of us. Even if no matter how many, is it any reason anyone should come in public and abuse her? I think that is a height of insensitivity.
I understand what you're saying, but did you understand my explanation that this woman that you see here, we don't know anything about that?
I'm happy that I'm happy. I'm proud that you're Umuada, and it's not part of this kind of Umuada that doing this terrible thing.
No.
God should guide people to the path of truth and commit to this to struggle. So I'm so pleased to hear that I don't want
I appreciate that.
One Umuada.
No. I don't know. Princess wanted to say
Hello,
something.
sir.
Yeah.
Hello, sir.
Yeah, I wanted
You
to say
say
something.
somebody called Mazin and the Kanu wife a prostitute. Are you still there?
Yeah.
Sorry, that lady that said that Mazin and the Kanu wife is a prostitute, she's a depressed woman. She have problem.
Okay.
She has a little disorder. She's very depressed, but the people in Norway, they never noticed it. She's doing everything to entice Nelly so that she will get money from Nelly. She think when she insult Mazina the Kanu wife, she will get more, she will be paid or they will respect her more. But little did she know that a lot of people know that she's not okay. She's depressed. She have a lot of problems. That very lady, she's the only one that uttered that speech. No other person. If you listen carefully, she not only talk about Mazina the Kanu wife, she also talk about Mazina the Kanu. You know, she called the woman thief. She called the woman prostitute. She even said Mazina the Kanu that is paying the price of today, that Mazina the Kanu is a criminal. So how will you describe that kind of person? She's disordered. She's not okay. She's depressed. She had a lot of problems, but people don't understand. The only place she have pleasure is social media.
Like Oibo wife, he was trying to find out where our stand is, and I think I've explained to him, and he knows that we don't have anything to do. Like somebody like me, I've not even listened to such things. I've closed my ears to some nasty things that goes around the social media because we are focused. Yeah, thank God you know that we are focused, and I appreciate the prayer you prayed for us also. Thank you so much. I don't know whether Princess has anything to say because
No, you say it already. You say it already.
All right. Thank you so much, my brother, for calling. And before you leave, do you believe in Omenala? Now, please make sure you follow us because we are the Umuada that wants to bring back our Ordinala because we have taken it upon ourselves to do everything to go back to where we come from and also make sure that our land, we cleanse it of all these atrocities going on. Now, people cannot come up one day and start labeling somebody and being bold enough to call another prostitute. It's not going to happen by the time we are done with what we want to do in the land. So, thank you for being an Omenala person. No. We are. How do I say it? No, not we are. He's asking if we are the ones that take title outside the country. No. Our title is from our land. No. Yeah, we don't take we don't
take
celebrate
it
New Year festival.
Title is not from what you said, though. It's not from what you said.
Yes, so our title is at home. Yes, so we are trying to build the home back. No, everything we do is right there in our land. The only thing you see us do is on social media. Any other thing we practice is at home. We are not social media Omenala people. We practice it back there. I'm telling you, we are connected with our people. Yes.
We have it at home. It's at home.
Yes. Thank you so.
I'm glad that you want to realize that the power of Umuada Igbo land.
Yeah.
The power that Umuada Igbo land is unimaginable.
Yeah.
So get with voice. I want to attend London
Okay, yes.
We would
No. Not in this group. Not in this group. The only thing you see us here is on social media. Every other thing is in our land. We do it there. Yes.
Beautiful.
Yeah. Thank you so much.
God bless you people and keep working hard for the progress of Igbo land.
He said, thank you so much. Thank you. Thank you for the encouragement. Yeah, people are encouraging us. See that we have moved higher. We have moved higher. We are not among the masses. Thank you so much. So I'm coming back to you, Igbo wife, before we had that call. So now people, when they commit their atrocities, they think everything ends here. They think after committing the atrocity, they go to church. Father will say, "You have sinned as forgiven," or pastors will say, "All things have passed away. Every other thing has become new." After you have killed people, no, tell them it's not true. Please advise our people because they are perishing. They are perishing because of the wrong teachings they are getting. Please go ahead, my sister.
Anyway, before I start, they said we are in a digital age. So everything that is happening now, so these days, the evil that men do live with them. So as you do, you see what you do. You receive what you do.
Yeah.
Not 100 years to come. Even though you are going to face it after death, even though you are going to face it in reincarnation, these days when you sow evil, you receive evil. That is when you meet a person that doesn't have mercy. You reap evil, you see evil. Like me now, I have enemy that walk anonymously. Anonymous, when I say anonymously, they wear mask. That is how my enemy is. And some people pretend to be close to you just for people to hear your voice that you are talking. And they will be laughing. It's a very bad thing. Me, I have enemies that walk undercover, that will go around the session. Who is she talking to today? Who is she talking to? What is she doing? Who is she laughing with? They will go behind my enemy to talk rubbish. Later, I will hear, or maybe the person character will tell. You understand me? Some people claim that they like you because they heard bad thing about you. They don't know that thing they heard about you, they never even confirm it. They come to laugh with you because they think maybe they are better than your enemy. When they see the kind of stuff you are made of, they themselves will get angry. Because I myself, personally, I always use myself as an example. I hate being pompous. I hate being high in shoulder. I don't like it. I hate boasting. I always say, if you don't know me closely, you cannot know me from distance. That is my way of living. And coming to that thing that people are doing evil, they will get it later. Sure, for sure. Anybody that play evil now or commit evil or living in evil, if you die, your reincarnation will tell how you will be. Whether you will be a good one or you will be an evil one, or you might not even be a human being. So all depends on what you do today. That is what is going to happen to you when you die. And if you will be reincarnated as a human being or as an object.
Or as a tree.
Yeah, that is what I mean now. Object. If it's not a human being, it's a tree, or
Yeah.
it's an animal.
Anything. Now the whole tree where they bush, now the ordinary tree. All the whole tree where they bush, not the ordinary tree.
Now I know this guy.
All depends. So that is how it is.
That is how it
So
is.
they should stop doing evil. Although these days, some video that I'm seeing, the news flying in social media, sometimes I kneel down and say, God, I thank you. I don't have children in Nigeria. If you see little boys of 15 years, 20 is old, 15, 16, 17 years old boys. They are talking of live today and die tomorrow. This is not matter of say now person talking. They video them. They say if they see anything that will give them money today, they want to drive car and spray money on the street. They don't care if they die tomorrow. You small boys. Some the police catch them with laptop. Some already mad in the streets. When they drive the flashy car, you just see they come out from the car. They become pulling their shirt, pulling their clothes
off. I don't even watch those things.
Before I used to think maybe they are drunk. They say they are not drunk. That is where they get the source of the car. That is where they get the source of the bling and the money they are spraying. They enjoy today and die tomorrow. That is the wish they made. Where did they get this idea from? Movie industry. The movie industry is not educating the children anymore. They all know that the country is now very difficult to live. They should teach them how to learn work, how to do things. The one that the parents cannot afford school fees, they should go and learn work. They should go and become apprentice. They can be somebody through there.
Yeah, of course.
But no, this different kind of movie these days, getting rich today, die tomorrow, bring a woman that is never that have not delivered, bring a virgin, bring this. These days, the mothers will be praying that the children don't take them to do juju.
They're already doing
now,
it.
Because the society now, what they are showing the children is not educative anymore. It's not funny anymore. It's not something of good example. They should be talking of how a good child should behave to the parents, how a good child should learn how to become a useful somebody, not the come and get rich through blood and die tomorrow, come and be influential in power and die tomorrow. What kind of life is that? And some just sit on the computer 24/7. Yahoo is good. You are duping somebody. You put somebody in pain. The person you dupe, maybe it's the last couple you have, and you promise the person heaven and earth, this is a good deal. We're going to hit a lot of money. My country have oil. We're going to do this. We're going to do that. The person, maybe he has never gotten the experience before. He will now heap all his money into your account that this person I'm dealing with, it's a serious business person. He live in oil company, land. I'm going to hit money like this. All of a sudden, once the person confirms the money is in the account and he managed to claim it in the bank, the next thing you see, the company doesn't exist anymore in the computer. The man will try to trace and trace. You're surprised that company name it does not exist. If it's a sharp guy, they can use the FBI to trace, and they will get the GP of that person through the computer, everything. They will trace the person to Africa. Some, the police catch them there with their computer and deal with them. So you see the system is very, very corrupt now because of bad government. And the industry too, no one is giving the children good example. All these things, they have to be dealt with.
Yeah.
Honestly, they have to be dealt with. Then coming to spirituality, we have to be very serious with what we are doing.
Of course.
We have to be very close to our ancestors.
Of course.
We have to be clean with our dealings.
Yeah.
Be good in working with people, work with them with good hearts, and tell them the truth, whatever you are doing for people. So that the good result will make them to say, yes, this is a true spiritual person.
Yeah.
And those people who deceive people that they are pastor, who change from native doctor to pastor, let them be ashamed of themselves. Because you will not say because you are a native doctor, people go to church openly, they come to your place through backyard, then you want to become a pastor. That means you are a fake. You are not a real traditional person before. You are just people. Because a real traditional person will not say, because people are running to church, you want to turn your shrine to
yes.
You will not be better one be that now. Now fake. So it will be, nobody say it will be easy, but we have to do something. You have to start somewhere. We have to keep persisting. We have to keep praying. If we come together, a lot will happen. I'm telling you, a lot is going to happen.
Yeah. Thank you so much. You really thought, even though you went outside what I said, but you made a point. That home video of a thing, I think we are going to address that issue because them that are doing it, they don't even know because
It's
you see the way
destroying the children too
they are
much.
getting sick. All these people, actors, are getting sick. So we have to advise them so they remove their hand from that place before all of them finish because they are gambling into things they don't know because of money. So we are going to talk. I think we'll talk about that topic. We'll decide when we are going to say it, whether next week or so. I don't know, but we'll have to decide behind the camera what we are going to do. Then you were talking about this get rich quick. This our boys, and you said the government system is bad. What we are practicing there is not even our system. From what Wefi explained to us, the shrine thing is our system of government. It's part of the system of government, and it has been removed from the equation. That is why things are falling apart. That is why our children can boldly go and be carrying laptop and getting mad tomorrow. If
Yeah.
yes, if our system is in place, this ROC thing, they know that when they do such a thing, it's going to they are going to have repercussions. We start teaching them from when they are in their childhood. I don't think they will do this. This is a system they met. So now you said we should be serious with what we are doing, and definitely we must be serious with what we are doing. If we say we are doing Omenala, we have to be serious with it. Not
Oh, yes.
yes, we have to be serious. Thank you so much. Thank
Juju
you.
is not evil.
Yeah,
People misunderstand it.
it's not. It's not.
Juju is not
No,
evil.
no, no,
The
no. They
evil
call it
is
juju, so
witch.
people will run away. No, 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 no. It's
The
not.
evil is witch.
Yeah,
Because
it's
witch like darkness. Witch do evil. Witch don't
yeah.
know
No,
this is my own.
no,
Witch can
listen.
eat anything. Witch can eat your own pikin, eat your own mother. Witch not good.
Okay, let me give other people a chance. So because we are rounding up,
Uh,
I can see. Thank you.
Concerning that,
I'm coming to you, Princess. The same question. Then you can say what you want to say. Oyibo wife, thank you once again. You did well.
Yeah.
Princess, I want you to also, as you are talking, add advice to our people. Tell them, say, waiting pastors, they tell them, say, when they kill, steal, lie, do juju, what they call juju, or do money ritual, sorry, get money. And tomorrow, when they come, say, forgive me, everything will vanish as if it no happen again. I beg, tell them, say, you go pay for this life, oh.
It's life.
Even if you no finish to pay, you go come back, go pay. You come back where you stop, you go pay again.
Yes,
So our
sir.
people can be cautious and tell them, say, we are bringing back our culture. Whether they like the ROC or they don't like the ROC, we have to, because ROC mean abomination stop. And now we want abomination to stop. We are bringing it back. Tell them, oh, help me.
my people, may God Almighty and our ancestors bless us. Waiting, I want to tell my people, say, Mona, not let pastor they deceive una again. Because waiting pastor they take they deceive una, now inside the ROC that they bring her come out. Inside the Shuran, now that they go bring her. You'll see some churches that will give you, you go church, they pray for you.
Princess, are you hearing? Or the thing has freezing?
No, we're hearing.
Are you hearing me?
Why are you hearing now?
Hello? Are you hearing? Why are you hearing?
Continue. Let me talk to her from here.
Why your mind is not hearing?
Okay, let's check. My people, maybe they will tell not to climb he. After climbing the he, some of the money that go spray on my people, not deceive all these pastors day. Miracle upon miracle, what they do. Now inside the Shuran, now still come out. You see, our children now, many of them, that they enter waiting they're not supposed to enter. That they enter, that they died, their mama they died. Get one now yesterday when they call me. Tell me, say for December time, the boy, he travels to so place. When he come, he give him mama 100,000. Every family they share. The money where you they share, where you get him. Small boy of 18 years, or he never even 17 years. where you get this money, where you they share. You come out, go rent big house. Then in people go, some of the people go outside, go check, what till they happen. They tell us say put her for bad. The native daughter not even come out to tell them where, what till they go see what till the boy do. Then the mother, after about 5 days ago, the mother go market. Then when he reach market, because a business woman, they go villages, go they buy things. When he reach market, he say he go buy rice, he eat. As he eat the rice finish, he say he want peace, he peace. When he peace, he sit down for where he still eats the rice. Now there is that. As they go, they still go to the man, say, see, the man come, tell them, say, now waiting see be that, he direct them to another place. They say, now the boy use and do money ritual.
Child.
Now, the mother, he use his own mother do money ritual. He put the small one now for pays, both the sisters. All these things. Now vanity upon vanity, my people.
Vanity upon vanity.
Yes. No, you don't get anything. Okay, that woman don't go now. You go make money. The boy, that he picking now, maybe if you enjoy the money too much, now maybe 3 years. Instead
3 years.
Yes. They tell her, his mother, when he die, now say, if he buy car, he ride down, now that day go die. Okay, what is the need of using your mother to make money? What is the need? Our people, all these our children now, they don't like to farm. They don't like to do, even in Nigeria now, they say if they look for a daily job, they know they see now only answer people come, they follow, they help people, they work for farm.
Can you imagine?
Which money will they find, my people? Which money? If you get as Nigeria be, you get 200,000 faith farm. Before you go do and reach 3 years, the money go, the thing go big. You go be real farmer.
I'm telling you.
To carry your own mother go kill, or your sister, or any woman when he born, you go baba carry the pikin go kill, they do money. Those one are vanity upon vanity, nothing. Anything when you commit now, anything when it comes for you must pay to that thing where that any person commit, even if you die. And if you come back alive again, you go still pay.
You will still pay.
You go still pay. My people, both churches, all churches, all of them, all these churches where you just see, they are evil. More than not let them deceive now. Wait you now, father.
Yeah, no, they let person keep picking for die again.
No.
They will tell you for back, they do ass work, everything, because you don't know who go carry picking take.
No, if get one woman that they do big, they smet he has, they penta for Nigeria. He carry picking put for back.
Yeah, so
good.
If you not put that for back, before you go turn around, they don't carry picking run.
Eh? My people, I beg, both church, Mona, go back to what you and father they do. Go back to farm. We get land for Nigeria. Anything you eat, you throw away and go germinate. Now Nigerian land that see say pepper where you no plant, you go pluck them more than 4 years. You go pluck her. You get one land when it day where we did that time. This pepper we no plant her. Now erosion bring her. The pepper can't germinate. That pepper we pluck her more than 6 years. Talk less of say if you plant by yourself. My people for Nigeria, I beg, money ritual, Mona stop her. Mona stop ritual. Yahoo, Mona stop her. Because many people, they die because of that. Any person when you deceive collecting money, either he died, the sin dead that person head. The sin day. Even if you think say you go enjoy the money, any blood when it comes out from you, that sin dead that family. That is why you see many people that they problem upon problem. Even if you take money, they do business. Now the money goes scatter because you first for another person home. Either your father or your mother, or because our blood when it bring you out be that nemesis must follow you. Please, my people, may we change. Go back to waiting our parents they do before when they bring us up. This life where we dey now life of course, now life of agony na every day. Pastor spoil am, traditional ruler spoil am, governor spoil am, president spoil am. May we use our hand because before when you both not come our land, come spoil our land. Now, fam, we take the survive and we get peace. We get peace. Now live where God
If they will fit do
put
one
for
thing,
us.
it go good. If they will fit do
Now
one
we dey
thing for
eat.
that Nigeria, it go good. Any church where not
Now we
clean,
dey eat.
better they burn am. Church where not clean, oh. Where they know
Yeah.
say the person wey get that church, if narcotics, make them just burn am. Burn the church.
Or none of the church when it good for that Nigeria. None
But
of
yes,
them.
make I talk, they not go green burn am. The
None
one
of
where
them.
the churches, where they know say na ritual, now they tell they do in church. Make they just cuckoo close the church.
If the
burn
I
am.
want even talk about churches when it good for Nigeria, now it be Jehovah Witnesses. Finish. Other one, whether na white garment, that they use human, they do sacrifice. Nothing. All the rest, nothing. My people, may we go back to our tradition. Now the tradition will give us peace.
That's
Yes,
so.
now.
That's so.
Only
That's so.
that will give us peace.
That's so.
May we go back to waiting our father they do before. I remember when I small, I go enter the second house eat. If he come, they don't go call me tifo. If I don't open my grandma pot, food do not dey. I will just enter the other domot because my grandfather married 12 wives. I go enter, I go open the pot, I go eat. If I eat finish, maybe he go come meet me say I dey eat. I'll say, Mama, they hungry. He go say, nobody give una food. Nobody they vex to each other. Nobody they grow annoyed or make it go plan how he go take his second pikin. No. You know they. But now, if person even give you ordinary fruit of tomatoes, fear not go let you take am. You don't know whether you inject am. You don't know.
And we can't continue like this.
I get one day where I go do something. Person give me water. As I want the water, as I come they say as with the drive, they can say I want drink water. My driver tell me say, I think that person give you water just now. Now I look the water. When I look, I say no. My mind no accept me to drink at where because they fear. Not be say the person I know whether I see anything inside though. But the life where they live now, they make everybody they fear.
Yes, so the latest way to kill people now, give am make it die tomorrow or next tomorrow.
Okay.
Make them not know say na he give am. It happen for restaurants. It happen for visit and person. They do am. If he eat am, he no go die today. No, that he will die next tomorrow. Make them not say na he has to come chop.
Yeah, if we continue to talk now, we will not even go. Princess, I've listened to you. I've picked the things you are saying. You are 100% right. And I want to let you know the foundation of people not working and they want to have money. It started from church. Church will tell you,
yes,
expect miracle money. Church will never encourage people that labor, there's dignity in labor. Here we are here. People are eating, a lot of people are farmers here. The white people, they have farm, they are farmers. They employ people. You see them working in the same farm because that is where they will eat.
Yes.
Now to go to the farm and plant, how I wish I have where I can plant. I love to do it. I want to do it.
Now, my sister, the land where we even get for you, for Igbo land, our land better pass the land.
Our land is so fertile.
Now only summer you fit plant. Oh.
Yes, only once. You can plant as many times as possible in our home. Pastor will tell you to come to church from Monday to Friday. You go even the night one. This is how they will be calling you. They are not going to tell young growing children. I remember when people are from secondary school. Every day you are in church. Every day you are in church. They couldn't encourage these young ones. Go into farming, go into handwork. That is what makes handwork is what people eat here.
Even the pastor not even they use the money say make they do farm, make the members
that's what
they
I'm
work.
saying. Handwork is what people are using to eat here. You might go to school. People in the office are not even earning more money than people that are doing handwork over here in Europe. That's exactly what I'm seeing. So there's dignity in labor. When the pastor will go to the pulpit and dignify farm work, dignify all this handwork handworks. Our youth, because they listen to them, they are going to go there. But now you tell them tomorrow, unexpected miracle will come. Money from somebody you don't know will
receive it. You will receive a lot.
You will receive a lot. From where?
From
where? You are not working. So this is what Princess is trying to say to you. You must work, and the land will bless you. Our ancestors will bless you. But now you're killing your own mother.
They don't want to learn hard work.
Taking people's pants to go and do ritual and make money. Today, tomorrow you will die. My brother, that is not life. This young ones, that is not life. There are so many things to do. Now your bones are strong to do them. Please, whatever you do, that's what we're saying, you are going to pay. Whatever they're telling you that you're going to go free is a lie. Now we want to start preaching to you that you will pay in this life. Maybe the last life will come. You will be crippled. People will be marching on you and be going. And people are saying, why is this man suffering? He's born without hands and legs. Because you came back to suffer. Maybe you kill somebody, you cut the person's hands and legs.
I even wonder yourself why there is some children that they born there without leg and hand.
There is a question. I asked.
What did this innocent child do? No, that child used to be a human being before. He or she committed atrocity, and they're coming back to suffer. So that is what we are telling you. We are the ones that will tell you the truth.
In Europe, there are rich people.
Doing evil.
All those people without hand and leg, they are rich people.
So that is it. Maybe they are rich people. They live their life.
Let me tell you, there is a question. There is a question I asked the spirit. I asked the spirit, the gods of our life question. I say, there is many things I used to see in Europe, or even there are few in Africa. He said, those that you see in Africa, they are the people, their blood, their generation. They are the people that slave our people. Those you see in Europe, you go see some men that there for wheelchair. They're born there like that. That is the people that kill our black inside the sea, put them inside sea. That is why their generation, their people,
you cannot go free for anything you are doing. So please stop doing evil, so you don't suffer yourself the next time you come out. Because I will live this life and I want to come back as another good person, because I know I'm a very good person. I don't offend people. I don't lie against people. I cannot go before I sleep. I'm planning evil on what to do to another man. I don't get jealous of you. Rather, when I see something, I say I like it. Oh, if you have to give me or help me buy it, I admire people. So I want, after this life, when I come, if I don't know how long I'm going to stay, when I come, I will continue another beautiful, more even beautiful life to live. That's the best way to live. So, Princess, thank you so much. Wanyoma is waiting patiently. I'm coming to you, Wanyoma. We are really advising our people as mothers, as Umuada, telling them that they should mind what they do, the atrocities, the wickedness, the abomination is too much. The land can no longer take it. The land is even vomiting a lot of people. Please advise them.
Especially our land. Yeah. Especially our land.
Advise them that contrary to what we were taught, that anything you do, you just go and confess your sin, is forgiven. It doesn't go that way. You saw what Ogbuefi told us today, that we will suffer. So in the next generation, we don't see a lot of people coming back here to be suffering. Because when I see it, if I have this mindset, I go, no, say, these people, they did something wrong. So please advise, especially our young ones that don't know. Please.
Yes, I want to advise mothers. If your children want marry, more find out, because abomination family day may not bring the problem come on our children. More find out. Any woman in son want marry or in daughter want marry, find out how the family be.
We even do it as a program.
Not only that one, some
it's one your master. That thing you say, we can do it as a topic, how to advise your children when they get married. One your mother, the floor is yours. Please take your time and explain to us. Talk to our people.
Yeah, beautiful people.
Why your mom is not hearing, I don't know why.
She's hearing now. No, she's hearing. Yeah.
Okay.
I'm hearing you.
Yeah.
Are you hearing me?
Yes.
I can hear you.
Yeah. Anyway, I don't have much to say. We have said enough, even the one we said last week. And Obuefi came today to confirm what we said, especially when it comes to the cleansing of the land, with
Yes.
respect to order, doing all the horrible uh, activities in the name
Yes.
of getting rich, in the
Yes.
name of being firm. So the issue here is we need to go back to our roots. We need to go back to our roots. We don't need to, juggle another man's culture, to please us, and we run away from our own uh, culture, and that is why things are happening the way it's happening where we came from. So it's about goodness, having that good value. Just like Princess said, we need to know that hard work is good. There is benefits in working hard. You don't just go to church and pray, pray. It's not like that. Maybe you ask those pastors. The pastors depend on your offering and your tithes for their pockets. Why don't they pray? Continue pray. They will ask you to go and pray. But at the end of the day, you will fill their bags with the little money you collected from where. So look at it. Is that not a very big scam?
It is.
You will fill their pockets and they will ask you
To go and pray.
be praying. That is not good. So we are asking our parents, our mothers, because they said charity begins at home. You need to educate your children to know that all these things, the way of life now is not the proper way to live. We have to know that hard work pays. We have to know that we came from somewhere. Our roots matters. If you don't value your roots, then you're a vagabond
Of
in your
course.
own life.
Of course.
You don't have that sense of belonging. And no one will, even if you go to, for instance, Spain, no one, and even speak their language, they will not take you. They will still ask you, where are you from?
Of course.
So it's very, very important, my people, that we embrace our culture, we embrace the way we were doing things back in the days. We farm, we feed well, we give to people. But now there's nothing like that. People are just chasing money, no matter how they don't want to know how the money,
You don't
you
care.
know, is came to you. They just want money. It's not good. So that's all I can say.
They should
Just like
also.
you mentioned that whatever you sow, that's what you reap, even in your next life.
Some
So
mother also.
if you sow well and you keep it, it's just like a ban of yam. You will still be eating it. So if you don't sow well, you will not have any to eat in your in your future lives. There's reincarnation.
Thank you,
Okay.
sir.
Also, mothers back home that are telling their children to go to city to make life. Don't tell your children to go and do or die. Tell them to work hard. Don't tell them to do what everybody is doing. Let them believe in working, learning work, handiwork, or working for somebody. Also pay. Don't tell them to do what people do, because what people do might make the child to come and kill their mother for money.
Yeah.
Yeah, thank you. Thank you so much. I was about saying that as if you are in my mind. Thank you. Wonderful women, beautiful women. You are wonderful. You are exceptional. You are selected to do this. Honestly, the spirit is one. We are saying the same thing. We believe in our ancestors. We believe in our ordinala. We believe in our menala. This is the only thing that will give us what we're looking for. You have said it all very, very well. And it's a beautiful topic today. What am I going to say? You've said so much. When the foundation is faulty, what can the righteous do? Now, why did I say that? I'm bringing it down home. The people that brought us to this planet, they've already desecrated our land. They left our ancestors. The foundation is faulty. And now we are struggling to put things back. We are struggling to make it right. We cannot make it right on top of the foundation that they have, the wrong foundation they have laid on for us. It's not going to work. So now, when we say cleansing, we are involved in cleansing Umuada, and we want to clean it and start on a new slate, on a new foundation. Now, when we lay down this foundation, when we are not here, our children will be there. Then when the people try to pull it down, it's not going to work. Your another person try to pull it down, it's not good. Unless we turn, they eventually turn back against the land, against our ancestors, the foundation will not be faulty again. But now we are trying to bring a better foundation. That is why we are teaching this thing. That is why we are telling you we are going back to the way we used to be, where we had peace in the olden days, where you can enter somebody's house and you eat, where people walk and they're proud of their work. The last time I saw a yam ban was my uncle. You go to my village now, you will not see all those things. Even go to village now, they are trying to let their children speak English. Our culture is dying by the day, and we say we are not going to allow it.
English is not a problem. They should abide to culture, tradition.
English is still, if when your children don't speak your language.
We need to forget about English and face our language.
Yeah, we need to face our language.
Our English.
I'm struggling with another man's language.
English. We can learn that one.
Yeah. So we will talk about it. So they are
English
not
is a borrowing language.
It's not English is a slave language. And
Yes.
the more we talk about
English is our life for our country like that. Now English
we can't. We have a lot of work to do. We have a long way to go.
A lot of work.
Yeah, and we are starting from somewhere. And remember what we are saying. The main one we are holding on to. We are advising you. These mothers here have advised you. They have advised you as a parent, advised you as a young man, as a young woman, as a mother. We've advised you in the land. We have advised you that shed blood. We've advised you that lie against people. We advise you that you are involved in evil doings. We advise you that want to make money today. You want to use your fellow human being. We are advising you, woman, that sell another man's children, another woman's children. We are advising you. We are letting you know you've already done it. You are not going free. No matter the amount of rituals they will do to make you go free, you are not going anywhere. No matter the prayers they pour on your head, you go and sow your seed, you carry the money and give to your pastor, you are not going anywhere. You must reap what you sow. Whatsoever a man sows, that's what a man will reap. When we are reading this Bible, we read it with stupidity. Now, when we hear that scripture, whatever a man sows, we didn't ask, when is the man going to reap it? We didn't even ask that question. And now, pastor will tell you, look at what the pastor will tell you. They are telling you is the seed you sow is the money you bring. When you bring more money in the church, you will get more money. No, it's your doings in life, your actions in life, the way you live your life. They are telling you, they didn't tell you a space of time. And they tell you, say you have only one life to live. You don't have only one life to live. No. You are coming back here to finish what you have started. So don't think you are going to escape it. Some people say, let me enjoy it. Tomorrow people will die. No, you will come back. You will come back.
No. If person die, excuse me, please. If person die, 3 months, he don't come alive.
Depending.
3 months.
Depending on, depending. So
3 months, he don't die inside mama womb to come.
So yeah, it happens that way. It happens that way because those days when grandmothers used to be pregnant, when you marry, you are newly married and you are pregnant, maybe the grandmother just died. They say the grandmother is about to come back. It depended on the speed of when the people come back. You are right in a way. You are also right. You are very right. So you cannot escape it. I am telling you. You will come back and see how your children are beating you up and down, dragging you up and down. What did you do in the last life you came? We are now warning you that you are not going to escape it. We are now warning you that you're not going to escape it. Please, Turn from your evil ways. Turn the heart hardened. We are going back to our tradition, whether you like it or not. Like we said to you, we will preach this message that people will be so bold enough that when you offend them, they will go to the shrine to seek justice. We will so much preach this gospel that people will now know that our ancestors were very good people. We will so much preach this gospel that people will know that going to our shrines, they are not wrong. We are going to uproot evil. We are going to uproot evil. Don't think we're only here to make math on social media. No, 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 no. We are not here to make it. Most times you see us, we don't always come here because we are very busy doing spiritual work. We are very busy doing spiritual work. That's why you see us. We come here once in a while. When the time permits us, we can come more than once also. But we are very busy because we are laying this foundation that can never be shaken. The ancestors chose us to do it. Whether you like it or not, we are the chosen ones to do it. We are putting back our land. We are going back to where we come from. I am telling you, our people are dying every day for lack of knowledge. What is the knowledge? Not the knowledge of going to class and read and write. No, the knowledge of who you are, the knowledge of what belongs to you, the knowledge they use Christianity to take away from you. This is the ignorance we are talking about here. You are dying every day. People are dying. Open Facebook today, you hear people dying. See a woman that's the woman they say that is a gospel singer. See how she died for nothing, and she has been a gospel singer, and people are stupidly quoting Bible on her death, telling you she died as a proverb woman. Proverb 31. God knows why. That was a careless death.
You know, the world we are living today is a very wicked world.
Very, very wicked one. So
a lot of people are just naturally wicked. You don't have to do anything before they give you hatred, before they give your enemy a bad name, before they begin to look your enemy with bad eyes. They can do anything.
That is the message we are telling them now. When you, if you like, be wicked this time, you reap what you sow.
Anybody that's doing wicked is going to reap it either after death or before death.
So thank you so much. We are dying for lack of knowledge, and the knowledge is the knowledge of not knowing who you are, not knowing your culture, not knowing your ordinala, not knowing that everything that has been given to you. Now, this system you see everywhere, police and everything, is a system we are practicing. So please, Biafrans, my brothers and sisters, we are appealing to you today. Stop evil. Stop evil, because our ancestors, their anger is so much that when they will start striking, people will want to be leaving their homes, to be running away. We are telling you, stop evil. And to round it up, to let you know that the thing we are looking for is in our ordinala. The solution to our freedom is in our ordinala, whether anybody likes it or not. It's not by making noise. The only
They should know one thing.
Go back to the way we used to be. Our ancestors, they cannot. Then they will no longer turn their backs on us anymore. They will come and help us.
One thing they should know.
Yeah, that is
where
Voodoo
is not evil. Oh.
No, it's not. So we are going back to where we are, and I believe that
it's not evil.
If you are hearing, if you are going to get
the evil is witch, not juju.
Thank you so much. Thank you. So thank you, my sister. We will be rounding up today. Get this message. Make sure you share it, because it's very important. Share this message. Let people know who we are. Be proud of who you are. I am Umuada. Oyibo is Umuada. Mwanyama is Umuada. Princess is Umuada. We are proud of who we are. We are Umuada. And we are here. We are the one evangelizing our Omenala. And with that,
I'm using their light today.
Yeah. Yes.
I didn't on the light.
We are going to say bye-bye to you all.
Bye-bye.
Yeah, we're going to say bye-bye. It's been
bye-bye. Thank you for watching. Thank you.
Yes, please, before we go, let us put our music on. Let us put our music on. Which one are we taking? Is it Mike or Pericoma? Which one? Which one do we go first?
We should be missing.
Yeah.
Okay.
Which one
you want?
We should be missing this musical.
Yeah,
If
now
we
now
start
we
with,
do am.
Igbo, we close with Igodomigos.
Bring the thing and make me they do am. Which one we
Make
want?
we dey
One
mix
One
am.
Mama gave me music today. Choma gave me.
Osadebe. There's Osadebe
Okay.
there.
Oh, high life. Be good though.
Oh,
I
hi,
put Osadebe.
Osadebe, big man music. When they
okay.
move body, your call.
Yeah, so.
Big man, high life.
Woo. Hold on.
I get Oliver the Cook. I get Morocco. I get the CD. That's what we call Morocco and Oliver the Cook. This na top life.
You're already playing it. Okay, I was playing here. Go ahead. Go ahead.
Top life. Yeah.
This one is Osadebe, right? Hold on. Oh.
Where's your mistake now?
Umuada, kwenu.
What is coming?
Hey,
Yes, oye. Yes, oye.
Oh
Oye.
yeah.
Okay.
Yes, oye. Oye.
Yeah. What did you happen to the music now? Umuada, kwenu.
Omenala dị mma.
Hello.
Where's the Conyo?
Big man dance.
This na top life. Na high life music. This
Yes,
top life. Yeah. This one, they know they take body. Now moving.
Then they drink, then they use their staff
And they use eye, they give sign. They run the body like
Ejebe.
Your man is the bus, so I like your car.
Did I get that? She they take the steps small. She they get that more.
Yes,
Ejebe. Omenala.
Omenala. That's so.
Yeah, Jaman.
Okay.
Oh, hold on. Our Wanda behind the camera. She wants us to play one music for her. Let's play her music for her, please. Wanda. Our Iron Lady, our Agumai. She said, make you play this one for her.
Okay.
Yeah, let's just play for her. It's giving to you. You know yourself, Agumai. Why that your man? We are giving this to you. Please play for her. Put the pericoma for her.
Oh, pericoma.
Yeah, that's she brought that one. Let's play it for her. She is our Agumai. Yes, so. I have it here. Oh, is my own loud?
It's not loud.
No, no,
Put your own. Put your one. Put your own. Put your own.
This one has exotic, This one has spirit music.
Yes,
no, let me charge that bag. Go.
Yes, spirit music, please.
Yes,
Brothers Enterprises Nigeria.
Let's play small for her, then we can go.
I beg you, don't do this. This is spirit music. Spirit music, I beg.
We don't have right to this music. Thank you so much. Thank you so much. Umuada, you are the best. Thank you so much. So we have to make it today.
Bye bye you.
Okay.